and they're like, oh, you could be the grumpy granny, and she is wild as grumpy granny. She just says some unhinged stuff to like the dad. The dad comes and the dad's like, oh, sorry, 1 second, I'm talking about Bluey. And and the dad's like, okay, we gotta go. And like the character, because she's the grumpy granny, she's like, get out of here, muffin top, go walk around the block or something.
Damn!
And I was like, yo!
He was 1 second away from cursing. Like all the bad words you're allowed to say as a 5-year-old, they were said.
Yeah. Thank you.
Bluey is a great show. Bluey is a great show.
She was a fever.
I don't have any kids.
I have not seen it.
Bluey's actually really good. Like if you have kids, if you don't have kids, it's just good to watch.
Watching kids, it's good.
Yeah.
See, I didn't. I was first introduced to it because my friend Kim was babysitting her niece, and her and their partner said, "You need to fucking watch this," and I was like, all right, I haven't watched.
You know what's good when there's episodes they have to edit for U.S. audiences.
Yeah, I haven't watched like Blue's Clues in a long time, so I was like, yeah, what? Yeah, it's
one
like
apparently does like one episode where they have to edit because like the way people say things are different. So like the dad's like, all right, let's go Dingleberries, and then like Australia world, that's not like what we use, so it's not poop hanging on your butt cheeks.
Yeah, it's just like
it's like a cute slang.
Localize the slang.
Yeah.
That's all I had to do.
Well, even like some of them, like the kids on like on the swing, and like the dad gets hit in the nuts. They edited that out of the U.S. version. It's like that's
why that was specifically.
That's always funny.
Yeah, that is so.
That is like
funny.
every America's Funniest Home Video for the last 36 years.
Yeah,
somebody getting hit in the nuts.
Yeah,
I mean
that's also a continuing like thing in like Looney Tunes or The Simpsons.
And everything
physical humor.
But it's got pre-K kids.
Give me a fart joke. I love a good fart joke.
Anything that has a male character involves some sort of
Bluey fart joke.
Testicular contact.
Yeah.
I think my first exposure to it was the episode where I think the parents are like hungover, and it's like, nope, we're gonna play like whale or something, and the parents just lay on the ground, and the kids like climb on them, and we're just,
beached whale.
Beached whale. Yep.
They try to play it off so well, but I'll be like, oh.
It's like how to parent, and I'm like, that's cool.
They knew. I was like, this is for the adults that are watching.
Of course.
Enjoy it.
I will say this. I like Bluey. Malcolm he's into it, but he's also kind of phasing out of it. They're also very short episodes, so like you could binge like a season in like 15 minutes. He still loves Spider-Man, and the
Does he watch the like chibi version?
The kid one for them.
You should just get the DVD version if they even have it of the '90s Spider-Man.
They do. It's on Disney Plus. You can watch it.
Yeah, it's good.
I hate subscriptions.
He is still a bit too young. We were trying to watch Mulan, and he was scared. Like he legitimately was like.
There's some scary scenes in Mulan.
No, like he just like the whole movie. It was very dark.
Yeah.
So he
about
was
war.
Yeah. No. So he was a bit.
It's about a whole bunch of people killing a whole bunch of other people.
On the opposite, but on the opposite end of that, he did like Treasure Planet.
Okay.
Good.
So I think it was just like the tone of Mulan
has he watched Atlantis yet?
No, I guess we could watch that one.
That's the next.
But like his
Treasure Planet and Atlantis were like the
Meet
top
the
two.
Robinsons.
That was
Meet the Robinsons. It's just
I love
silly humor.
that. Meet the Robinsons
movie
makes me
slept
cry.
on.
Yeah,
that's a good movie.
He's really into like. He's weird because he likes Moana. He loves Moana. Like he watches that Moana and Cars. He'll like binge watch.
I've seen Cars 1 and 2.
Has he watched the entire Cars universe?
Yes, he likes 1 and 2 and does not like 3.
Has he watched any of the Tow Mater series?
What?
Has he watched any of the Mater series?
He does. But Mater is not his favorite. He likes
McQueen.
He kind of likes McQueen, but he also likes
Ramon, Luigi.
No, he likes it's such a stupid character. Do you know the
Luigi?
No, it's not even the character. It's an animal. He likes, when they flip the cows and the turbine comes, and it's the bull. Yeah. He loves that. He loves that character. He's like, that's the coolest character. I was like,
okay, that's
all
fair.
the things.
That's funny.
It's the weird bull monster.
Hey, it always
I
happens, man.
remember watching
Darcy
Bubble
says
Guppies with
Bubble
my,
Guppies.
Hi, Darcy.
with my nieces and
Darcy.
nephews.
Yeah.
And there was some show, Bubble Guppies, I think.
Yeah, Bubble Guppies is
and
fun.
it was like a starfish, Igor. He was on like one episode, and I was like, that's my favorite character, Igor.
Yeah.
The starfish.
Malcolm's he's gotten into Bubble Guppies. He'll watch it. It's on a weird, like, he's weird. Me and Rachel tried to force him like Magic School Bus, like the one from like our childhood.
Oh, yeah.
And we were like, and he was like, "This is stupid," and I was like, "Sit down, and you'll enjoy this."
That was
Love Miss Frizzle.
That was a little bit after my time. I don't even know what that is. So that was
Magic
after
School
my
Bus.
time.
To
It was
be
after my
fair,
time.
I feel like I was on
was
an
an old man
acid
by then.
trip watching the old school Magic School Bus show.
You know what's been scrubbed off the internet?
What?
The Where in the World in Carmen Sandiego.
Yes, the original Carmen Sandiego show.
Like where
Yeah.
it was like the kids with
The live action
the live
game
action
show.
Oh, like
It's
the
like
game show.
scrubbed off the
Yeah, that
internet.
doesn't exist anymore.
Like,
There's a couple of
like it's
YouTube essays about like how the show was created and
Yeah.
different iterations it went through, and it changed ownership, and it was owned by PBS, and it was
Yep.
owned by this thing, and
it's so weird because like most of
love
the time
that
like
show.
you could find like an episode or two online somewhere. It's just scrubbed from human history.
Now
Yeah.
I need to find it. Now it has
It's
to
so
be request.
upsetting because I was like, oh, I would love to show him this.
there was that one. There was the time one.
Yep. Where in
Space
time
Needle.
is
I actually like the.
Oh, wait,
I was
wait,
really
was
just-
that when she
I
went
I was about to
to-
say that the acapella group
when
was
she
one
went
of the
into
things
the
that I remember from
I
the show.
love that.
They were really
Yeah.
good.
Man.
I love that one.
And
That
then it
one
was very like early 90s.
Yeah.
Like we're gonna be all.
Then they went on
futuristic
tour and
and
shit,
it
right?
was-
Didn't
Yeah.
they go on tour? Where
Yeah.
those people were? What were they called? I don't.
I can't remember the name of the group. It was like Rockin' something.
Rockapella,
There you go. Yeah.
Yo.
which you can find their stuff on Spotify.
yeah.
You
Hell
know
yeah.
when you have a moment when somebody reminds you that it just opens
It's
up
on my
a
running
long forgotten.
playlist.
I felt like the dust got beaten off
It's
like
got a
a
good
chest, and he
cadence
goes,
to it. You
"Remember
can, like-
this?" It was like,
Now,
"Oh,
look,
man.
we're on stream. You can't be beating off stuff.
Then it just makes you happy for like a minute and a half.
Actually-
Beat off as many memories as I can."
That's after 10 p.m.
So on air, I wanted to show everyone my absolute
Don't strip,
favorite
please.
gift my
No
wife
nipples.
gave me for Valentine's Day. It is not. I am stripping, but not to that much.
Oh,
Hold on,
nipples.
it's
Did
just a
we
T-shirt.
say-
Hold on, just a T-shirt.
I see.
Oh my god, it's transparent.
Best fucking T-shirt in history.
That's fucking awesome.
I laughed for
Yes.
I lost my goddamn mind.
Yeah, you know,
I
you
loved it.
That
gotta
is
leave
dope.
that on for the entire fucking stream. You can't put your sweater back on.
No, I'm taking the sweatshirt off. One, it's a little warm in here.
Bravo.
But, I wanted to show the world how much I love my wife.
Yay!
So
I like
fucking
that.
good. And this was.
I am
I-
not gonna lie.
That's awesome.
It's like granted,
Lots
I got
of
her a
things
car,
went
but
through
this
my
T-shirt
mind.
better than that.
Facts.
Lots of things went through my mind when you sent that text. I was like, oh my god, he's gonna come in with a picture of a fucking sonogram. And we're all
Yeah.
gonna lose our shit.
No,
That's what I thought.
I was like, oh my god.
no. We're
Right? Did you like?
We're not ready.
Didn't you?
for that.
I mean,
not even close.
it didn't dominate my thoughts, but it was like the first thing that popped up. I was like, oh my
That's
god.
fair.
They're gonna
That's
have a
you know,
child.
no, that's a fair.
And then I was
That's
saying to myself, I was like, you know, I don't know.
you
Maybe.
would you
I
would
don't know.
announce it in some like crazy way though.
yeah,
Yeah.
I would do it over stream. We're talking. We gotta monetize it somehow.
Like this motherfucker's having a baby.
We gotta monetize it somehow.
That is an awesome fucking shirt.
That's
I-
the difference. I have lots of inside
That's
thoughts
like
that
a
never become
concert,
outside
like,
thoughts.
shirt.
That-
That's why I loved it.
Steve.
No.
I have lots
Let
There's
of
a
them
vault
free.
in there that I don't even know the combination of.
I have lots of
I'll
outside
do
thoughts that should have
I know the
remained inside
combination.
thoughts.
So she actually has the picture saved. So if it ever like fades or whatever,
You just
I
have it
can
made again.
Order a new
Just
one.
order a
That's
gross of them.
fantastic.
I'm
Right,
probably
just order a
going-
box.
I'm probably gonna
Get
order
different
like
colors.
in bulk of.
Did you?
Get
and
different
just wear this
sizes.
shirt.
To
I'd wear
allow
one.
Like fluctuation.
Yeah,
I'd wear
I'm
one just for the hell of it.
Only gonna wear this.
Who's
shirt
that? Oh,
from
it's my
now
friend's
on.
wife. She made a T-shirt.
I'm just gonna
I'd wear
give
one.
them away.
There you go.
Will this be the Lauren fan club? We'll all have
Yup.
them.
I'm down.
Oh my god!
I'd
Wait,
wear it.
for her 30th birthday. Let's do. She's not gonna watch this. She doesn't fucking care. For her 30th birthday,
Damn.
I'll just get like multiple copies of the
Well,
shirt. Everyone's
That's
wearing it to her
hysterical.
birthday.
I would totally wear
Absolutely.
I'm down.
I would-
Absolutely.
I'm
it. Totally
100%
wear
down.
it.
Oh, that'd be fun.
That's
well done,
great.
Lauren.
Anyway, yeah.
We
so
did
was
nothing and
wear
it was great.
It's
Carmen San Diego.
We ordered
You get 10
sushi to be
seconds.
delivered, and that was kind of it.
nice.
It was nice. Dude, it was a Wednesday.
Lynn
Like,
Thigpen,
Yeah,
she
nothing
died,
else to do.
right?
Wednesdays are
What?
annoying.
Lynn Thigpen, the one who used to do the voice,
Yeah.
the DJ. Well, she was also in the Warriors. She did the DJ voice in the Warriors.
Oh yeah.
She died, right?
Yeah, she died. She died a while
she
ago.
died a while back, right?
I remember when
Yeah.
she was like,
Yeah.
her death was one of the few like celebrity deaths as a kid that I was just like,
remember, right?
oh
That,
man.
that actually reminds me recently, the original voice actress for Harley Quinn from the
She
Batman.
passed away.
Yeah, recent-
Yes,
yeah,
Arlene
yeah.
Sorkin. I love her.
So that-
Yeah.
When I was
The
a
guy
kid,
who
she was on my
invented the
mother's
pop
soap
star.
opera. She used to be on Days of Our Lives. She played, you know, the guy who played Q in
Yeah.
Star Trek.
Yes.
they were husband and wife on
No
Days of Our Lives.
way!
Oh,
I
that's
didn't know
cool,
that.
That's cool.
On Days of
yeah.
Our Lives, yeah.
Oh shit! Wait, on the show or in real life?
On the show.
No, on the
Oh,
show.
okay. I
On
thought
the
you meant
show.
in real life.
Yeah, John Delancey and Arlene Sorkin. They were.
I'm going to say
Why is
this.
it all in front of me?
Whenever
I
anyone
know
brings
the
up
answer to
Harley
that.
Quinn,
Never mind.
I have a specific memory that I can't share on there because it'll ruin Charles's life.
Yeah, don't do it.
Also, we might not be playing at all in December or December and January
Huh.
Why?
because me and Fabio might be in India doing India
okay.
stuff.
We'll do other things.
Here you go.
Doing what?
Riding
do other
tigers
things.
and elephants and shit.
Going on a
Yeah.
quest.
Nice.
We have to go on a quest.
Yo, a legit fucking
A quest.
Bring back the Holy Grail, son.
We're trying.
Do it.
All I know is I
Remember-
have to like prep my gut
Just
because
remember-
apparently like if you eat the wrong thing, you're just shitting your brains out for the next.
Just remember
dang.
when you
They're
when you open the Ark, just don't look at it.
Well, yeah,
Jared's gonna look at it.
I'm gonna look at it just a little
bring-
bit.
Oh.
Just
They'll
bring a
be
sponge.
Like a big button.
Or
and
he'll
I'll
do
be like,
this.
yes.
He's gonna do this. He won't look at it, and he goes, "Yo, Fabio, what's this?" And I go, "What?" I'm gonna look at it,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
And then I'm gonna make him. My last action will be making him look at it.
Yep.
As my face is melting. Open your eyes.
Just bring a sponge so
Oh,
you
yeah.
can.
We're just gonna.
yourself up.
Yeah, we have to go there and open up the ark.
We kill everybody in the
Yo, tell me how
marketplace,
the food is.
and we'll go
Yeah,
from
you
there.
got it.
Terrible.
No,
Apparently,
like,
Probably
like,
not.
dude,
It's just
I'm sure
different
it's gonna be
like
good.
spices that we're not used to.
The
and different
street food.
No,
enzymes
No,
and
no,
stuff
street
like that.
food.
the
All I-
street
I don't know
food
about
will
that.
kill.
No,
I'm
no,
not
no.
eating street
They
food.
won't come back.
No.
I'm not eating fucking street food, bro. I just watched
No,
the
they'll have to
video
amputate his stomach.
on like people. Yeah,
It's gonna be a 4-person podcast.
Yeah, they're gonna do the thing where just esophagus, they do
the
long
asshole.
intestines.
No,
That's
they could
it.
do the thing they did in RoboCop, where you just brain and eyes.
yeah.
I don't want to be that.
Just be a jar on the table.
Yeah.
I should understand. There's certain things as a child I went, nope, that's on the list. That everyone's like, oh, I want to be RoboCop. I was like, absolutely fucking not.
No, no.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, the bad guy, the bad guy.
worst dude.
Yeah.
That dude got it worse
Yeah,
than
he just
RoboCop.
this is his eyes looking around
It's his fucking like
and his spine.
nervous system in a
Yeah.
fucking jar.
Nope.
And they're feeding him drugs.
Nope.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Yes.
I was like, nah, son.
I'll pass.
That was a
I'm
cool
good.
bad guy though.
It was a cool bad guy, but I will pass.
Nah, I'm good.
I mean, no,
Yep.
no offense. If that would, if you did have to have the fate of nearly dying, I would take being in a giant robot body that has lots of guns.
You can't blink, man. It never stops.
No, all I
You're
remember
always
in that
on.
You're in
RoboCop.
fluid. You're fine.
I
You're not
remember
fine.
when they were like showing.
I
what
think
they
you
were
are way
able to do,
beyond
And there was the one
mine.
robot that
Well, I'm
just
sure you
fucking
don't
don't
Yes,
feel any pain.
because that one knew. No, the one that at first it shot everybody in the room. Because that motherfucker knew. I don't want to be this way. You die. You get winged in the arm. Bow! Shot himself in the head. Then the other one just went, nope.
Yep.
I'm good. No, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm fucking good. If the robots know I don't want to be this way.
This is the similar thing in Iron Man where the guy's like, turn to your right.
Yeah.
Yes,
kinda
yes.
yeah, one of them just was like, nope. Nope on the ground. I'm good.
Yeah.
I'll buy that for $1.
Or that dude that turned to goop.
Yeah.
That
And then
was
he got hit by a car and just
yes,
turned
no.
it to just mush.
That was one of my first
Oh, that's the
childhood
Toxic Waste
traumatic
guy.
movie
Toxic
memories.
Avenger.
Yes.
I love Toxic
They're
Avenger.
remaking it.
No, why?
Yeah, and Peter
Why?
Dinklage is the Toxic Avenger.
No, why? No, why?
Yes! Put him in
No.
superhero shit, please.
Jeff
No.
is disappointed.
Just
Oh, that's so sad.
No, we need more
It's
to Peter
it's supposed to
Oh,
be.
Hercules was a good
Listen,
show.
no, I love
Yeah,
Peter Dinklage.
If you
Peter
love
Dinklage is great.
Hercules, all the entire Xena Hercules like stuff on
It's on Amazon
Oh, yeah.
video.
Oh yeah.
I've
My
been
mom was
watching it.
watching.
Which
I've been
you
watching
might
it.
have to start paying for. Apparently, there's some sort of controversy with commercials and shit. I don't care.
I've been watching it. I go to work, and the
It was like
last
crack.
hour of
First
work
one's free. After that, you got paid.
is like basically we're just like filling out paperwork and like filing.
Right.
So I put it on and like
What time
I
is
just do my work and I'm watching the old school
8:22.
Hercules, giggling because of how bad it is.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
shit.
But it's good.
It was good bad
It's
TV.
bad
Well,
TV.
Listen, it was.
but you want to
Good
start?
bit.
We all watched it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right, 3, 2. Coming to you live from Nothing Venture, Nothing Game. I'm your host with the most, your GM, Jared. And we are playing Pathfinder 2nd Edition. Not the remaster. We
Yeah.
do talk about the remaster. We go over the rules, a little bit of the remaster. So if you're listening and you're like, that's not in the remaster, we know.
I'm not learning another system right now.
Yeah.
that'd be annoying.
Officially, Path Builder has a button now.
Yes.
It does.
You hit it and you can turn, if you're using the Path Builder app, highly
You can
suggest using
convert
it.
to and from remaster.
Yeah.
Yep.
Use the app.
They changed it so you don't need 2 versions. of
Yeah.
it.
And then
Yay.
you can also click a button and it says use like
Convert.
new spells or use the old spells.
Yeah.
So it's really useful, especially if you're playing Pathfinder or you're getting into Pathfinder. A lot of people are moving into Pathfinder 2nd Edition, which is great. Welcome to the community.
Yeah.
Howdy.
So yes, I've seen a few times online. People are like, "Oh, what edition?" Again, something we had discussed. People were confused about like where to start with Pathfinder. Like I have the old book, and now they're the
I have the new
remaster.
book.
Yeah, like people were confused, and that was a conversation. It's not too different from each other.
Yeah,
a few
because
things.
we're already like knee deep in this, so we're gonna
Yeah,
continue
we're
with the
level
original one, and
Yeah.
we'll probably maybe
So,
convert
11.
to the new one next campaign.
Yeah, when we
We'll
play,
discuss
when
that
we
when it
played
comes.
What level am I supposed to
11,
be, Jared?
we're at the last level we were, which was
Okay.
11, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
No,
Yes.
Well,
no,
Yes, we're skipping 12.
no, we're at 13, right?
No,
That was what was agreed on, right?
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Yes.
I saw something about a
Yes.
13 in
Yes.
I actually lost hearing in my
You-
right ear because Steve.
The three of
That
you
was the
failed
loud-
your rogue checks.
That
I'm
was
sorry.
the loudest.
Three of you failed your rogue checks. I'm
That
sorry.
was the loudest
Yeah.
you've ever been, Steve. Apart from screaming death at nights.
yes.
That was the loudest you've ever been in my ear.
Sorry.
Nah,
It was just
The whiskey
caught me off
fest.
guard.
that was my
Fest.
favorite Steve.
It was,
He was
loud in there.
and he
though.
was drunk.
It was
Oh,
loud.
yeah,
That was also
during
me in
Whiskey
medieval
Festival.
times.
Yes, you
Everybody
were
was
sitting right
loud,
next to me.
and everybody was drunk.
I was drunk.
You were gin drunk.
Oh man, I was fucked the fuck up. I was fucked all the way up.
Yeah, dude.
I was so fucked up. I had to be an adult the next day, and that was poor planning.
I would have been adult like
And it was the 2 o'clock show. Imagine it was the 8 o'clock show.
I
You
would-
would've
That would have
wiped
been
out
better.
for the weekend.
Wow.
No offense,
Been done.
I understand the reasons why we had to do the early show.
I didn't need
would have
essential
loved to
foods.
hang out the nights afterwards.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh my god, that would have been amazing.
You know that Green, you know the Green Knight went home that day and said, "Man, I wish I could have hung out with those crazy
Yeah.
people for half an
Yeah,
hour."
right, he goes, oh,
Yup.
these motherfuckers
Yep.
get it.
I'm going to say this.
Crazy
knew it.
bitches.
So we found out at medieval times in which side NVNG falls on the spectrum of
Evil.
live action role playing.
Yes.
You could be on the medieval fantasy, high fantasy, and like Ren Fair, high action, fantasy live action role play, or you could be NVNG, which is post apocalyptic hellscape, pandemonium NVNG,
Violence.
where we demanded the death of the loser.
The Red Knight.
The
Red
Red
Knight should have
Red
died.
Knight. He should have died.
Now,
We
I-
demanded his blood.
I need you to realize something. You and Fabio have told us stories about you guys LARPing. That has just translated into the rest of the group.
Yeah.
You realize
we've
that
infected
energy
them.
has just
We went for
expanded.
blood with foam weapons every time.
Yep.
It's just
The upsetting part is
expanded
watching
energy.
Lauren go, murder him!
Yeah.
Yes, my wife for the first time was like, death! And I was like, this is great.
See?
That's why we love Lauren.
It feels good, right?
Yeah, it was
I
like,
used to be
she goes,
The corruption
quiet.
feels good.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Tina was
used to be
shy.
quiet.
the corruption.
The corruption feels good right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
right here and then right next
And
to
the
the
cockles.
chicken we ate.
Right into
Right,
the
right,
wagum.
right in the cockles.
It's freeing.
In the heart and the stomach because the chicken was
And embrace modernity.
Chaos.
Embrace chaos.
Yup.
For Super Earth.
For super. I want to play that game.
Yeah.
So much.
Helldivers.
Anyway, we're playing.
Anyway, we're playing Pathfinder 2nd Edition. And to tell you about who's playing and what's going on, I'm going to toss it over to our MC Jeff. MC Jeff, take it away.
That was a long time. Yeah, just careen off the cliff.
We were. I'm sorry. Hold on. We were literally traveling at 70 miles an hour on the highway, and then Jared just literally winged us into a corner.
Look at this with Yui.
He's like,
Not
yo,
IHOP, bro.
he's like, I need this rest stop real quick. And
Hold
then Roy
on.
Rogers
True,
here.
real, hold on. True story. When me and Fabio and the group of our fraternity brothers were coming back from Montreal for spring break, we were on the highway and I was doing about 80
On a 5-lane highway.
on a 5-lane highway.
It's not bad.
And in the front seat is Fabio shotgunning because his legs are very long, and in the back have 3 of our brothers. One of them sitting in the middle, who's very upset at the universe, screams out after I blow past doing like 80, screams out, "If you get off, I'll buy everyone I have." And I popped a U-turn on a 5-lane highway and went into traffic to get off the exit.
I want you to understand something. I was asleep in shotgun, right? And I hear, oh, everybody goes, oh. I wake up to screaming, and I see a 16-wheeler comes like, ah! And John goes, psych! I hop, and I was like, ah! I was filled with rage, fear, and more rage.
All the emotions.
It was a rage sandwich, bro. I was upset.
No,
And he goes,
that's a fear sandwich is what you got.
And then
No, bread.
Rage was the bread.
Fear, more rage.
That's bread. You don't call bread
part of the sandwich.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yo, we get there and he goes, stop screaming, we're at IHOP. And I'm like, I'm confused. And
Yeah, but now you're gonna have pancakes.
Yep, for free. By the way,
Free
we
pancakes.
waited at that IHOP for about 3 hours because people needed to calm down.
Yeah. I wouldn't have let you get behind the wheel again.
I wanted to fight him.
I was the only one with a license.
I would have thrown him in the trunk. It wouldn't have mattered.
Helldivers. So just finish the turf. Yes.
Yes.
Please? Just please?
He says you could use the Xbox controller.
Oh, mouse and keyboard is a superior control method.
hate mouse and
But I digress.
I digest.
Anyway,
I digest.
yeah.
Let's go back to the
Yeah,
thing.
back to our MC.
I'm gonna edit all this shit.
All right, here we go.
One
Let's
day
get this
we'll
going.
play. But
He's a double feature. A dark mystic creature got sick Richter's grin. One laughs while one beats you. It's Zach.
Hi.
Yeah. He's gonna beat you.
Another Wednesday night. He's got bark and the bite. Bright fighting delight. Leave your whole crew tight. It's Fabio.
Yo. What'd it do?
Swinging arts of destruction. Purpose pure function. Connects with more heads than conjunction junction. It's T.
Oh, that was a good one.
Good.
Don't bring your wick-wack styles. Bitch gets slapped wild. Leaving bodies in piles. Stretching on for miles. It's Steve.
Oh.
Don't be mad at me just because you can't pair to me. Give you vivid nightmares because everyone's scared of me. It's Jeff.
Hey.
All right. Crunchy on the outside like a French baguette. Sending it back to you, GM Jared. What?
Man, he rhymed baguette.
Crunchy.
Get Jared.
Baguette is a lethal
Baguette.
weapon.
That had multiple layers.
Like your rage sandwich?
Yes.
Rage sandwich.
He's like, French bigot. Your last name's French.
There it is.
Oh, well, yes, that too.
It is.
Yeah, I know.
It's all there.
Unintended consequence.
Yes.
There you go.
Dang.
Let's do it.
So where we last left off, the party had finally reached the library. They were told about how basically the temple is now putting off tons. Not the temple, the palace, which is also like the highest point in the city.
City Central.
City Central is putting off like basically eldritch energy, opening up a portal into the astral plane, allowing in the weird stuff.
Toxic rain.
Toxic rain is actually acid rain is actually happening.
Chocolate rain.
Toxic rain. You just say it like that.
It's purple rain, basically.
Purple rain. The party was told that basically she, the librarian Lily, had an ability to speak directly to the leader of the resistance. They've slowly been losing, the resistance slowly have been losing places where they're able to kind of make contact back. So Lily has like it's more or less like a ham radio, and the resistance had to go to certain spots to use their radios, right?
Did she ever explain why?
Yes.
She kind of like gave us when I listened back to the episode.
Yeah.
She gave us kind of like a half explanation. Does she know what actually is going on?
Well, what she explained to you is that there is basically more or less like a network of magic within the city, and that's how it is working now. Normally, you know, without the eldritch energy,
It wouldn't work.
it would work normal. But the palace that's giving off
It's
all this
fucking
energy
everything up.
is basically spell jamming
Got it.
and spell jamming everything. And now you guys are being sent out to sabotage the cultist magical defense, which will allow you to enter in the palace. Because the only person who's allowed in the palace who has the mark or the blood is our Queen Nell.
So are we actually sabotaging, or are we just actually trying to get the marks for the rest of the group?
Both. Both. It's kind of like a both thing. Like if
Nuke it and get the
if
seal.
you could get the seal, that will allow her to complete the ritual in which you will all be able to get the mark and then get into the.
So we're supposed to bring the brand back to Lily.
Lily, yes.
So we got to do the ritual.
I thought we were literally getting branded there and then blowing the place sky high.
The issue is that we can make our own brand, but that requires us mining a special ore that would take way too
long to get.
And we don't really know the correct mix, too.
And we don't know the correct ratio of metals.
Because she has the ritual that she could do.
She just needs a
Okay.
brand.
She just
I
needs the
misunderstood that
physical
from last
brand.
time.
So then once we
Okay.
get the brand,
So we
then
need
can go
one
in,
one
fuck shit up.
fireplace poker.
I knew that
Yeah.
part.
Yeah.
I knew
Sure.
about the brand and we needed the brand. I thought we were going to get the brand, branding ourselves there, and then leaving and blowing the place to sky high.
Sorry. Your plan
we were literally stealing a brand, bringing it back to Lily.
So
Lily does the brand.
Yes. And then you're entering the
And
temple.
then we'll get into okay.
So
But we can also blow that building.
I missed the step.
Sorry.
Okay.
So there was also, you're 100% right about getting there. The plan was Jeff has the ability, Sortak, to teleport.
No, Jeff.
I wish Jeff had the ability to
Jeff
teleport.
can.
Jeff has this ability.
Nah,
He
that's my
falls
car.
asleep on the train and he wakes up in a different city.
New place.
That's fast traveling.
Fast
Fucking fast travel.
Is that
He
not
selects it on the
teleporting?
map and goes to sleep
Is
and
fast
wakes up.
travel not teleporting?
Yes.
No.
The fast travel guy knocks
Not
you out
really.
and drags you to the next place.
So basically, Sortek has the ability to teleport. There was a conversation about teleporting directly to the location, but Lily advised against it because of the energies and the network.
Right.
It might just throw you wherever, or you could get lost.
Yep. We don't want
So
good
the
escape plan.
the concept was to get there, and then Jeff would Sortek would directly teleport everyone back to Lily. That was a faster way back.
Like,
Just-
slow way in,
Well,
quick way out.
Yeah.
just
exactly.
remember.
And it's not even a
any-
quick way out. It
I was
takes
just-
10 minutes.
10
to
minutes.
10
cast.
minutes. So, if
So
we
literally,
hit-
it's going to be like I might start casting if you guys are fighting. I might start casting before you guys are even done.
Yeah.
Like I kind of have to assess the situation.
And
Yeah.
I was thinking about, remember you had sent
Or we just kill everybody
Your
and take 10
resilient
minutes.
sphere thing won't work because we have to be in contact with him.
Yeah.
yes, I have
Yeah.
to touch.
Oh, that was the
everybody.
other thing. Was like,
Yeah.
I have a backup plan.
Like, it's
a
not
better
as
plan
easy as
than
it
the
sounds.
sphere.
But it's
Well, listen, it's not going to be that easy. We're not going to walk
Yeah.
and get it and teleport out.
Me
It's
and,
not going
me
to be
and
that
Jeff
simple.
were talking about this at the bar. I guess forgot that I have a cantrip force cage.
Okay.
That's gross.
We'll deal with that when we get to
So-
it. If we even get
That's
to
better.
Yeah.
So we got things we can do.
Yeah. So that was the concept. The thought now is you guys are going to sneak through the market, which will get you through the streets, which will allow you to access. The thought was to like move through the city to get to the final location. And sneaking.
It's not so much sneaking as it is
disguising, blending yourselves in. We had a few roles. Tor was going to work with his disguise.
We didn't actually make any rolls.
Oh, we
last
didn't.
time.
That's right.
No, we talked about
it. Sorry. So we're gonna do this as per normal. We're gonna do. Everyone has to make a check. If you want to aid, your check will, you will roll to make your check, right? And then we'll see if you pass or fail. If you fail, obviously your aid will just count.
Or
Null.
didn't you say we have to make at least 3 rolls as a group collectively?
Yes.
Yes.
To progress
To the
us
next level.
progressing through
Forward.
whatever thing
To
we're
the next
going.
Yeah.
stage, yes.
So people who are aiding don't count towards that. They're just bonusing up other people.
The people who are gonna make the hard rolls.
Okay.
So if someone wants to use the deception,
I have a
stealth,
disguise kit.
and
So
diplomacy to move through the crowded market
That-
streets.
that's kind of what. Well, that's what I was going to say. Well, you have a problem with deception right now. We have to talk about that, but that's going to be for later. My suggestion, if we are going to go into this
Your ring
kind of
yellow
like,
too.
Your ring doesn't for you.
you know,
no, I gotta roll well.
no, but also your ring is going to be like, he's lying.
If I roll,
You can always chop a finger off and then just get a regeneration spell later.
But
Well, wait, didn't we? Didn't we find
are
out
ways.
it's gonna move up his arm or whatever? It's
That's
like
just gonna jump
bound to him.
fingers.
Don't do that.
it's going to be around his
Don't
neck in a
give
minute.
him ideas. Why do you give him ideas?
Why are you asking the
He's
teacher
got
for
enough
homework?
problems in his head.
Don't ask the teacher for homework.
I love homework.
So if
Not
someone's-
extra homework.
So if someone's going to help me out
yard.
with a disguise, so if someone's going to help me disguise, I can actually, if you're allowing, I can make a diplomacy check to try to act the role.
Of what?
If they're dressing me up as like a fucking cultist or whatever,
I'm
then I
gonna-
can act the role of a cultist. So could I use diplomacy?
Well, here's the thing. It's a marketplace.
See.
So there's lots of different looking people and different dressed
Yes,
people.
but there's many cultists.
We also
Okay,
have to
I'm
get
just
there.
trying to get a ratio.
Well, also not very many blazing full plate paladins.
Well, no, that's
Right,
for
that's
sure.
that's where we're trying to
Yeah.
disguise this problem.
We're just gonna throw-
I am the problem.
We're just gonna throw
everybody.
dirt all
I
over
am the
you.
problem.
Yeah.
Listen,
We'll throw dirt all over you.
I'm gonna do my best, like I did us getting to the temple. It's the exact same strategy I'm employing here to try and get us through the situation.
All right, so you're looking at DC 31 to beat.
All
Those
right.
are your DCs.
Okay.
I
That's your
have.
DC.
So are you assisting me, or are you making
Now-
your own separate check?
So here's the
I-
thing. For every critical failure, I will increase the DC by 2.
Okay.
For every critical
for that one, or was
success,
it cumulative?
cumulative.
Oh shit.
So for every critical success, I will decrease the DC by 2.
Okay.
Ooh.
So I have.
And remember, you're looking to pass 3 times.
three.
You got
Yes.
3 has to pass. So we have 5 players. You have to pass 3. So
Oh, well, I'm assuming your
best 3 out of
disguising you
5.
would be sort of a
So
prequel
my,
to us venturing out.
Yes,
So,
yes.
yeah. So,
So,
my skill is a oh god, what the hell is the name of the feat? Hold on, getting to it. Deceptive worship.
Sexual deviant.
Damn.
Thanks. Deceptive worship, which allows me to use
Just mercenary style.
occultism instead of deception
Oh,
to
nice.
impersonate people of cult.
Yeah,
So-
yeah. No, I know. And Zach
Okay.
has Zach's Atura has lots to do with cults. You can choose to roll your disguise with the disguise kit that you have.
Yes.
You can choose to use your occultist lore if you wish.
So here's the thing. Would that be a lower DC? Because my cult knowledge is, because it's intelligence based, is
Terrible.
worse than
Horrible.
my
Well,
occult.
for when you are rolling, just for just aside for rules wise, when you're rolling for monsters, usually this specific lore gains a benefit
Yeah.
over like an unspecified lore that might apply. Just as a thought process, I'm not trying to gain him anything. Just if you have a lore that's specific to the situation,
You're right,
generally
yeah.
that's weighted better
It is
than a
weighted better.
general lore
I
that
will
might
give
apply.
you advantage on that.
Okay.
Wow, that's big.
I'll take that. I have an elite cosmetics disguise,
Which gives you a +2 if I'm
is actually a +1.
+1.
But that's still good. That's like the masterwork thieves tools. you
Yeah,
know?
that's- yeah.
It's just a +1.
You will have advantage. Advantage is not part of Pathfinder 2nd Edition. This is
It
just.
is. It's called Fortune.
All right,
Yes.
you have fortune.
It's a fortune.
Okay.
effect.
It's a
I have
fortune
fortune.
effect.
Yes.
Thank you, Zach.
I have like a bunch of those.
Not all
Roll
fortune
bad.
effects give advantage, but for the most part, fortune means you get advantage.
You have a fortune.
All right, I'm rolling with a +17 here with lore cults.
Do it.
I'll take the 16, which makes it a 33.
That is a success.
Cool.
So now everyone will have a +1 to their check. So whatever check you make
Okay.
to progress forward will have a +1 in this in this moving through the marketplace.
Oh, okay. I'll take
As a
+1.
GM,
Sure.
I highly suggest doing if you're doing like these kind of like scene to scene to scene to scene
Sequential.
sequential
Skill
things,
challenges.
skill challenges,
Or-
made
or
like
it's
a-
called, if you're in Pathfinder 1, it's called a chase.
yeah.
I love chases.
Yes,
I
remember
love
Jesus.
chases.
Yeah, like the skill challenge.
The skill
progression
challenge, this is a
generally
chase,
called the
more or
chase.
less.
I didn't know it was called chase because the chase is something completely
In
different.
first edition, it was
In
called
first
the chase.
edition,
First
it's-
I don't know what
yeah.
they call.
Chase.
I don't know. What
They
they call it.
actually have the cards now. I have them at home. I didn't bring them because I made up my own thing. And you could buy the cards for second edition, and they give you the rules on how to do it. And they have cards when you're playing.
It's just a random what happened.
So it's interesting. You can the cards you could set them. They have like general like chase things, but then they have are you chasing in a city? Use these
Oh.
add these to the deck.
I need to buy
Oh,
those.
if you're in the woods, add these to the deck. And some of them are like, oh, you trip, and some of them are like
You die.
wild owl bear attack. Everyone takes damage, and that's literally what. And it's like everyone takes a
Hey
percentage of
Jared, I
damage.
think you need to bring these cards with
I'll
you.
bring them.
Yeah, if nothing else, I'll pick them up.
Facts.
I used them when we were playing.
Oh, yeah.
Online when
Yes,
we were
I
online
remember
like a
you-
few
yeah.
years that was
Yeah,
a
they were
few
fun.
years ago.
They were fun.
Yeah,
I
that was we were still in Sandstorm.
yeah, we were in Sandspoint.
Yeah.
By the way, we will be going back to Sandspoint because they are coming out with the new adventure path, and it's a level 4 to
3 to
3 to
4 to 11.
11,
Which
and
is
it
like a
takes
mid-level
place in
campaign.
Sandspoint after
Yes.
Rune Lords and everything. Yeah, so it's Sands Point in the future.
So completely new to Fabio.
Completely new to Fabio.
So of course, like, the governor of Sands Point is going to be.
So that's
Nathaniel.
actually why they call it
Nathaniel.
Sands
He's going to be
Point.
like
There's more
70
than one
years
now.
old.
Now it's more than
It's a
one.
multiverse of Sands
Sands
Points.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we will
Sands
be playing
Points?
that. It's only one book too, which is cool.
We still have to go to Sands Point. So
Yeah.
Yes, we should really
That-
do
oh,
We're
it.
not
we'll do
far
it.
from
Yeah.
it. We just have to take a picture.
So the market alley buzzes with life, a stark contrast to the silent streets that you've kind of moved through to get here. Stalls line the path, overflowing with vibrant fabrics, exotic spices, and that tickle the nose with their pungent and sweet aromas, and the clangor of metalwork. Voices rise and fall in a cacophony of haggling merchants with their smooth, persuasive tones, and customers countering with feigned disinterest. The air is thick with the scent of cooked meats and fresh fruits, creating a tapestry of small smells that is both overwhelming and exciting. Cultist guards roam with watchful eyes, their presence a stark reminder of the danger lurking within the bustling haven. The party weaves through the crowd, their senses overloaded with sights, sounds, and smells as you navigate the markets.
What kind of smells?
Spices, fresh fruits, cooked meats.
Oh, I was concerned with like the acid rain smells.
I mean, yeah, it smells like acid too.
Okay, it smells like ass. Got it.
Smells
Brimstone.
like
Brimstone. So we'll go around. Everyone has that +1 from a tour. Thank you very much. So who
helping.
would like to go first?
Competency.
And what would you be doing? Remember, you say how I'm thinking about using the skill, because in this scenario you might say, oh, I want to try to like push my way, right? That's very simple. That's athletics.
Right.
But if you're like, oh, I'm going to try and like maneuver stealthily through, like weave and take the crowd, like, you know, when you're in a club and you're kind of like moving together through a crowd, in that fashion, that would be stealth. You could say, oh, I'm going to kind of like move the group, and then every time we see like a guard, I'll like run up to a stall and start to chat them up. So that's deception or diplomacy. So trying to use, you know, think about what you're doing and how you're doing it. Not that you're storytellers, but I think sometimes you might have one thought and it might be a different, like there might be an option for a different skill check, or you might get a fortune.
Cool.
How many? Well, not that we would know, I guess, but whatever. Like, how many levels of the passing 3 things do we have to make?
3.
Okay.
You just have so
I think your question is, you have to make 3
Checks.
successes each try. I don't think we know how long the trek is.
Okay. Well, that's
in time wise, it's arbitrary time.
Oh, well, I mean, well, here's my
He's
thing.
asking
is
how
like,
many checks. in
like,
the
let's say
future
I
do we need to
use
make. I don't think we know
crafting
that.
this time.
Yeah.
I mean,
Next time I can't use crafting.
No, you can.
So
Oh, okay. So we can reuse. That's sort of
yeah.
my main concern.
we
Okay,
have
good.
2
Failures.
No. What was the time in between rainstorms?
2 hours.
2 hours.
2 hours.
Yeah.
That's what I was.
You left as soon as the last one ended.
We
the
started
party
moving.
left.
Okay.
So and then you guys kind of
You know what?
maneuvered your way through. So the thing is, it does, the way you're going through the marketplace, that kind of takes you. The marketplace is, like I said, with the library, you're all kind of in the hub, in the center. So you're kind of moving outward to the further.
So the library is in the center of the city.
Close, like imagine like it would be part of like a larger hub. So if you wanted to, you could kind of think of like a triangle from your position in the library to the palace and to the temple that you just came from. It was more like a triangle that kind of makes up the central city part.
So we basically went straight to the center and they kept moving out from there.
And now you're moving away from the center, trying to get to the outer, to the forge areas, which would be on the outskirts of the city because of forging and mining.
Well, unless you have something
All
you're
right.
going to do.
I got an interesting one to try, and it's not Arcana.
Oh,
I'm going to use crafting, and just sort of study how like the tents are set up and the shops are set up, so that like like when you're in a casino, and like you see like, oh, there's nobody in this area, like we can move through here quicker.
Yeah.
Or the way these tables are aligned, we may be able to sort of make more ground.
Okay.
Going this way and sort of not really be noticed as doing anything out of the ordinary.
Yep.
So I'm going to use crafting to sort of study how it's laid out.
Go for it. Yeah.
Is that
Yeah.
Okay,
Like
so I just want to make sure it's
architecture of the
feasible.
area.
Yeah, I mean, if you had lore engineering, you could use that.
I do not.
All right, so crafting would work. Crafting kind of falls into that.
Sounds
So
fair.
Ooh, that's a nice score. That is a 41.
that is a critical success.
Nice.
That's with your +1.
With the +1.
Makes it fucking
Hell
40
yeah.
without it. So
That's a critical
Artura,
success.
competency is helping.
So critical success lowers the DC by 2 now.
nice.
Moving forward,
So 29.
29. Additionally, Jeff,
Yeah.
you can choose to roll a D4.
Or
That's it.
oh, okay.
Or not.
You can just choose to if you want to.
roll a d4.
I mean,
What happens?
Da,
You'll
da,
find
da.
out.
I mean,
Do it.
we buy dice for a reason, right? 3.
All right, Zach. Roll a D1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, D100.
D100.
My favorite dice. Haven't rolled those in a long time. Hello, Yahtzee. A 1.
Ooh,
001.
1%. So if we had a
1.
if we had a 1% chance of just automatically getting there with no trouble at all, we got it.
Or
No,
we
that's
died,
1% chance of
actually.
death.
Or 1% chance of death.
Could be that.
No, might have gotten something cool. What's up? I fucked us.
You broke the game.
Ah, you fucked this.
No. All
That
right.
means with a
So
3 on a
you
D4
find as you're moving through the stalls,
Yeah.
your eye pans over and you see this interesting bauble. It's on a table. No one's observing the table. You kind of just grab it real
Boink.
quick and you move with the rest of the
Yep.
group. It's called the crow's eye. It's a wondrous item. A creature which ends its turn within 10 feet of this dark eye-like marble must succeed on a will saving throw based on the class DC of the thrower. So that would be you. Or be distracted by it and unable to take reactions until the end of its next turn.
Nice.
Ooh, is it consumable?
No, it's a magic
it's a
item. It's
wondrous
a
item,
wondrous item. So he's holding it.
Yeah.
He activates it, right? So one action activate.
Yeah.
He tosses it, which is part of the activation.
Yeah.
And then it lands somewhere within 10 feet of right throwing. You could throw 10 feet.
Yeah.
So it's like it's a marble.
Well, 10 feet
It's a like
without penalty.
yeah. It's a D20. Imagine like a D20. It looks like a crow's eye, and he throws it, and then anyone within 10 feet of there
gotta
can't
look
use
at
a
it.
reaction.
Oh, they gotta look at
Anyone, or they're distracted by the marble.
All right, I
Now, do you have to go get the marble to
Yes.
continue to possess it? Okay.
So that is the other half of it. Like a bad guy could theoretically pick it up and run away with it.
So you need a throwing room. You need a return room.
Return room. Yeah.
And it's
What
attached
is
to an
tags
item.
on
If it's a
Probably
weapon,
mental.
if it's not a weapon, you can't do it.
It's
Oh no,
magic.
we're at the shop.
This is a magic item.
It's probably a held item.
It's held.
It's not. It's not in the pack builder.
It's
Or
not.
Maybe, yeah.
I made it up.
Oh. Well, now I need to write things down, Jared.
There you go.
Tina, tell them the rules.
You always write things down.
Thank you.
Yep.
Right?
Bam. Holla at you, girl.
Thank you, Tina.
Write it down.
Tina gets extra fortune.
Woo! Double fortune.
Just Tina.
Roll 3d20.
Roll 3d20.
Crow's eye. Can you
Nice.
just, like,
Double,
take
triple,
a
ultra,
picture and
super
send it to me?
fortune.
That way I
Yeah.
can send it. That way I can write it down.
Yeah. No
This way,
problem.
if you need something to be distracted and not paying attention to us, throw it.
Shut
It's like,
that
look over there.
motherfucker.
Yep.
Honestly,
Shiny.
that's literally what it does. It's like
Yeah.
you throw
I
it,
might end up using it now.
Look like
Oh,
you
shiny
guys look a
bubble.
little
Yeah.
bit interested in us, so
and then
know what's
basically
funny?
they get
My
distracted
thought
by
wa-
the-
You remember Distract that rogues used to have World
Yeah.
Warcraft? What is that?
Yep.
It. To be fair, I had my idea for getting through this market was using perception, which I'm not great at, but just to find like the coolest thing and just yoink it. So the fact that I got one for free
you just yoinked it.
is
Yeah.
perfect.
So that was
I
Jeff.
like to think you accidentally picked it up, like it got caught in your pocket and just like happened to slip
like,
in. Like, you don't
the
even
main
know
reason I'm
you
doing
have
is
it.
like try to avoid a lot of contact, but also find strategic ways to like progress further than we might have trying to get
100%.
through a crowd.
Yeah, and that was a
sort of
critical
my
success.
goal
Yep.
for that crafting check.
Perfect.
Like, oh, these tables are all aligned this way. It seems to sort of funnel this way, and nobody's taking that way. So let's.
Yeah. Love it.
There you go.
Guys, I found this cool marble.
Put it away.
don't have
It's
time to play
distracting
right
me.
Everybody's looking at it like,
It's like, ooh,
No, we need to focus on.
right? You just ate my reaction, dude.
it's like we only have to shake on. All right, back to work.
Sorry, wait, we'll look at it later.
I look at it as like Henny gonna try and take the high ground. So I'm gonna try and go up, like the walls, like Agrabah, like Aladdin when he's like, or like Assassin's Creed,
Okay.
right? And I'm just basically gonna try and like stay on the roof, trying to find like a path. I'm gonna keep Seren in my ear with my messenger ring.
Got it.
Okay.
And tell him like, when I get to this building, it's clear over here, or go to that one like there's a down cart. Don't
Got
go
it.
that way. It's like, or go this way. I'm gonna try and do that.
Acrobats, please.
Acrobatics. The first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use one of my fortune cards for the day.
Okay.
That's a 2, so I get a +2 on the roll.
Noise.
Nice.
So that's +3.
+3. All right.
Yeah, because it's all just
Plus,
arbitrary stacking.
It's
And
a
it's a 29
circumstance
DC,
bonus and a
so
status
I'm
bonus.
assuming if you roll like a 12 or a 13, you're getting a crit.
That's a 9 + 24 + 3. So it's 27. Wait, 20,
36.
27 plus, 36.
All right, that's
Not
a
a
success.
crit, but success.
Yeah.
That's good. Close.
All right, so
take
we have
it.
2 out of the possible 3. Who wants less?
What was the skill used?
Acrobatics.
So acrobatics has been used.
And crafting.
Crafting has been used, and technically Zach doesn't count.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I could do more.
Zach, you don't have to.
It's up to you.
You've done your best.
Listen, if somebody has something that they're really strong in, go for it.
Yeah.
I was going to do
It's like
something,
I go,
but it's up to
charade.
you, everybody else.
Yeah.
You
Well,
guys
actually, it
wanna
almost
go
kind
for
of
it?
makes sense because he was sort of relaying to you, so now maybe
Yeah, maybe.
sort of
Yeah.
returning
Yeah,
more.
go.
So,
So I'm giving you the heads up right now, because like
There you
you're
go.
the last
Yeah.
person I connected to.
so
the
considering the fact that I'm posing as someone I am not,
Occultist.
given the fact that he's giving me heads up on
The
maybe
movement of
who
the
to
cult.
avoid and
I'm telling you where the guards are, where the
So
down
I
carts
would-
are, where the crowds are.
yeah, so I would like to like diplomacy basically as act as I appear to be, not as I actually am.
Part of my
Can I
check
aid?
earlier. Part of my check earlier when I was disguising him was actually because I have the golden nodule, which allows me to speak a new language.
Mm-hmm.
I now speak full cultist language.
Rada,
because
rada.
it-
Rada,
I
rada.
speak
Rada, rada.
He speaks
full
rada,
rada,
rada.
rada.
Full
So
rada.
I get so now that I understand what they were all saying in the
Yeah.
streets or in the temple, I give him like, "Yo, say this" or whatever.
Like
when
this
you're
is like,
passing them.
yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Like,
So
okay.
Dana would like to help you.
Yes.
You may.
It's up to you.
Using kind of going off of what he's doing, intimidation and just kind of helping to create kind of a wide berth and kind of.
Like, so you're walking, just hard walking.
You know
Yep.
what we're doing right now?
I know.
Yep.
Wait, do you know what we're doing?
I don't.
You know, all right, we're doing the Aladdin movie.
Yeah.
You know when Prince Ali comes there, make way.
Yep.
Right?
I didn't
You're
know
the
it.
one that's singing,
Yep.
right? And like you're saying, make way, move the fuck out the way, right? And then you're just doing it like a, I'm very important, but
Yep.
I'm not going to lie about it.
Tina's out here just going, move, bitch, get out the way.
14 plus 19 plus 1, so that would be
34.
34.
As a success, you now have an additional +1, so you have a +4 moving forward.
Each 4, 26, 26, 36, 40 total.
Oh,
my-
so close
in
to
my-
a critical. Oh no, that's
it
a
went
crit.
down,
That's
yeah.
more than a
In
crit.
That was a crit.
in my diplomacy to act as I appear to be.
Wonderful. Would you like to roll a d4 or not?
Sure. I like rolling dice.
Well, let's see. Roll dice or not roll
Yeah,
dice?
if
I
we're
will roll
Playing a
dice.
dice
want-
rolling game. Would you want to make dice rolls? Or no?
I want
So you want me to roll dice or just someone else is rolling?
Yeah,
Go
you,
for it.
Roll dice.
2.
Crit.
Tina,
Yeah.
roll d100.
You 100?
Do-do-do. Where is it? Here we go.
Not anymore. Now that the
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
That's the best one.
21.
21. That's the best one.
All
Yeah,
right.
21 on every list of ours should always be the most dopest
Yep.
shit ever.
It's a crit.
Okay.
Well, it's not a crit now. We're at level 11.
Holy Avenger plus 5.
21 is always a
There you
crit.
go.
Well, now it's
We
41.
have to get custom.
Only on
dice.
21.
21.
It's always a crit.
Yeah, just
42?
take the 20 off and make it a
No,
21.
those feel
Have
right.
our own dice.
All right. So as you're moving and kind of pushing people out the way,
Sure, we can
now you act. It's you find someone like drops like a bottle, it rolls. You can't you're not stealing it, but you're like, oh, what's this? And you pick
You're
it up.
finding it.
And inside the bottle, this potion flask contains a single small beetle-like insect. Looking at it, you realize it's been altered by alchemy. After the beetle is released from its flask, the bug exists for exactly 1 minute. The bug moves 10 feet per round to a point you specify, then explodes into a 20-foot square of grasping tendrils.
That's awesome.
If the bug takes any damage, it explodes immediately for the remainder of the duration. These tendrils turn the ground into very difficult terrain.
That's the flying scarab item from
So
Skyward
basically,
Sword.
you
Except it
have
a
like
lot.
a little beetle,
This
and
is a
Tina
lot.
puts it on the ground, and it can move
Sweet.
10 feet per round
You just gotta start
to
drawing
any
diagrams
direction
in
she
your
chooses.
notes.
So she could say like, "Oh, get behind there," and the beetle just goes doo, 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 doo. And then the moment it gets here, it explodes into a 20-foot tangling
Oh,
mass
it's
of
like the
tentacles.
little bombs.
Yeah,
It's a bomb.
it's a
But it
bomb.
but it
It's a
does
scarab
entangling
bomb.
vines.
Yes.
Entangling vines.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that may
That's
come in
dope.
handy when we get to the
Scarab
place we're
And
going.
then-
Fabio, you
the
got
save-
the one watermelon that we left behind for you. It was the only other one.
That's all I wanted.
And the save is, of course, your class DC.
Ooh.
Because that's the easiest way.
Yeah.
When you're making up stuff like for like in 5th edition, it's a little easier because it's advantage, disadvantage, and there's not so many saves. But for Pathfinder, it's a little harder trying to figure out like, oh, what the save should be. The
And also-
easiest way is to just use the class DC of the character using
Yeah,
it.
but also like item level DCs, if like they
don't
outclass
scale.
so fast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they get so like, oh, this was great at level 4, and now
it's
you're level
completely
6,
useless.
and it's completely useless
Yeah.
at level 6.
And even if it's like a permanent magic item, it's terrible. Like
yeah.
Yeah.
a
So
ring of
Yeah.
the ram at a regular ring of the
You got to
ram
upgrade it.
yeah.
needs to be upgraded
Constantly,
at, like,
yeah.
constantly.
For it to be, and like especially if like
Well, listen, if you need to take a wall down, it's not so bad to have.
Well,
yeah.
No matter
Well,
what
no,
level you
but
are.
then the DC of the wall technically changes by the DC of the group.
See,
Not
that's one
necessarily.
mechanic that I just don't like.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Not necessarily.
Jumping across a 10-foot chasm should be just as easy for a first level character as it is for a 20th level character.
Yeah.
No,
You're
it
just
just be
jumping
way
10 feet.
easier for a 20th level character
Because of your experience.
because you're experienced.
Right, but
that's
why
what
would
he
the
meant.
DC
That's
be
what he
higher just because your level's higher?
Oh no, yes,
well,
that's
my-
No,
what-
he,
what I-
he said it backwards.
What I'm saying
Right,
is
that's
that
what
the
he
DC of the
But that's what
wall
I meant,
would
yeah.
not change
no, but the
because
amount.
it
Of,
depends on the quality of the
yes,
wall.
the quality of the wall.
Right. Or
So
like,
it's
you know,
entirely possible it's way too hard for us now.
Yeah.
and it's way too easy for us later.
Yes.
So that's good.
So critical success
Now, so it's 2 crits
And-
and a regular success.
and a
I think.
regular, so that guys gets you through the crowded market.
Yeah.
So
with a crit.
well, and then you got the item.
Yeah,
we got
oh,
2
okay.
items.
Okay.
2 items.
So, yeah, that's good.
Emerging from the cacophony of the bustling market, where the air was thick with the scents of exotic spices and the clamor of haggling voices, the group finds themselves at the mouth of the city's winding streets. The transition is stark. The vibrant chaos of the markets fades into the muted whispers of the night, where only the flickering torchlight disturbs the darkness. Ahead lies a labyrinth of narrow alleys and towering stone edifices, casting long, ominous shadows that seem almost alive, stretching and reaching with the whims of the flickering flames. The sounds of the market become a distant memory, replaced by the soft echo of your footsteps against the cobblestones and the occasional distant clink of armor, reminding you all of the present lurking danger of the cults. With the map of the cultist patrols heavy in your pocket, you press forward, each step a silent vow to outwit your unseen foes.
So we hear armor clanking.
Well,
Like a lot.
they're moving through the streets. So you guys are
Oh,
stealthing.
patrols.
So you guys,
Yeah,
are
it's-
navigating through the outer streets.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
about as busy as it was when we were going to
Yeah.
the temple.
So now you guys are stealthily navigating through the city streets.
This is not good.
So the party edges into the heart of the edges out of the heart of the dwarven city under the cloak of night. Narrow streets like veins of old wine through the imposing stone buildings. Sounds of the city at night fill the air, distant murmur of conversations, the clinking of armor from patrols. Far enough away to avoid, yet close enough to keep the tension palpable. Every footstep is measured, every breath held tight. You guys have to make your way through the streets.
I would like to use survival to make sure we stay on track.
Oh, that's a good one. So the DC is set back to 31.
God damn it.
And
Do we
Zach,
still have the +1?
No.
It's a whole
That
new
was for
thing.
that last step, not
Can I
this
aid?
current step.
You may aid now.
Since I'm from here and I kind of know where we're going in terms of where the streets are.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. I'm just like knowing the cultists to some degree after we've encountered them so many times, and then watched them move for so
Yeah.
long.
And I kind of know like where the
Yeah.
hangout spots are and where people tend to congregate. And
yeah,
Right.
it's like double
So
effort.
Nell, you may make a society check,
I'm trained in that now.
and you will have fortune on this
Woo!
because it's something like previously.
Yeah. That's a crit.
Woo!
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
Yeah.
I was wrong. Is that an eye?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Oh, that's the Cthulhu dice.
I was like, what is that?
All right,
That's good because the other one was an 8. So.
there you go. Nat 20 means the success.
So that would be
becomes
a 34 altogether. If that
That's
matters,
fine. But it becomes a critical success. Roll a d4 if you want to.
I mean, if I want to.
Dude.
You don't have to.
4.
Seren, roll d100.
Okay. Where are my dice?
If you're not from New York.
76.
It's 69 plus 7.
76 trombones.
Nice plus 7.
Hit trombones.
76 trombones. Not the volley. Ouch. That's my knee. And that's a table. We don't get along.
Oh. Table always wins, man.
That's a fact.
As you kind of pass through these streets, you notice a very fine cloak, dark metallic cloak, hanging like it looks like it's drying, and you do that thing where you grab it and you wrap it around yourself to like keep your armor from shining in.
Oh yeah,
the
that
light.
would be useful.
This is called the Leaden Cloak. It's a wondrous item and it requires attunement. This cloak of dark metallic weighs 5 bulk. While wearing it, you have advantage on saving throws against.
5 bulk?
Yeah.
That's a big ass fucking cloak.
That's a weighted blanket,
That's,
Mike.
that's
sorry,
more than my
sorry.
armor.
That's a weighted
sorry.
blanket.
That's all my gear.
5.
I didn't mean 5 bulk.
That's me, and everything that I have on my person is 5.1 bulk.
Dude, my
Yo,
current bulk is
hold
4.
on. I literally looted the cloak, and you see the ground around me go.
That's heavier than me.
You hear me go, oh!
Twice
You got that
over.
piccolo weighted bullshit
Yeah.
on?
My hernia.
It's like, go here. Carry
He's
this
got the
tree.
piccolo cloak, but he takes it off and
shit.
drops it. Just
Oh yeah, the
flaps.
weighted clothing.
Yeah.
You gotta just use it as a weapon and drop it on a
Dude,
motherfucker,
after we walk through this city, I'm gonna be flying.
He's gonna be crawling.
While wearing it, you
Does
have
it count as
advantage
strength
on saving
training?
throws against spells or effects which could force you to move.
Yeah, because y'all too fucking heavy. Jesus.
It's not 5 bulk.
No, it's not 5 bulk. It's a fucking
It's
cloak.
more.
It's a weighted
in a
blanket
blanket.
of a cloak.
It's a cloak.
That's okay for the people who don't understand bulk. That's equivalent of like 60 pounds, approximately.
Yeah.
That's like
Don't put it on a
a
turret.
motherfucking cloak.
I will crumple. I will crumple and never get up.
Like it was, what is it? Like a kid from Nigeria trying to catch a Nerf football? Catching a football.
It's fold like a lawn chair.
Rough. Sad, mournful.
Depends on what way you throw it on top of me.
Cloak. You got the tangle bug.
Five-
You'll
you
send
have
us
the
The
cloak.
5 bulk cloak.
5 bulk cloak.
Cloak.
That's tougher than my armor.
What is it, a 10-ton tunic?
10-ton tunic.
5 bulk
Oh wait, from Shaolin
Yeah.
Showdown?
Yeah.
That's what you got.
That's what you go.
Yeah.
Serious.
Like you put it on. It's like you put it on like a t-shirt, but it weighs like that. I'm like, I can't move this motherfucker.
Yeah. You have
That's
you have
dope.
fortune to make those checks
That's
too.
10-ton
to be
tunic,
moved.
To be moved, any spell like gust of wind, or if like someone
Yeah.
tries to bull rush you,
Yeah.
you
It's
have
disfortune
advantage.
for them.
Yeah, just don't go
Advantageous,
swimming in
yeah.
it.
Yeah, you will
die.
drown immediately.
And what is it? It's disadvantage on those.
No. You have advantage on any saving throw
Oh, and
against any spell or effect which would force you to move.
That's awesome. Yeah, it is essentially a 10-ton tunic.
You shall not.
I
Teleport is
have
not
not
moving.
thought about
That's
Shaolin
different.
Showdown in a long time. And that has just brought up the greatest memories
Yeah.
of Saturday morning cartoons. Thank you for that.
So we're still in an area that is market with a bunch of people.
No.
I
These are
haven't-
just
We're outside
We're
of
moving
it.
through like the alleys.
Yeah,
and
I haven't,
alleys
I
and
haven't
stuff.
rolled yet.
Oh.
So what is my plus? Because she crit, it's +2, right?
No, it lowers the DC by 2.
Yeah.
Oh.
DC's lower. So
Oh, I
it's
thought she was
28.
aiding me, so I wasn't sure.
No, she was.
She was just
She did
doing
her
it?
own thing.
Yeah.
She
All right, cool.
did her
Neat.
own.
All right, so
No,
what was my-
wait.
Yeah, it was.
That was
Yeah.
Oh, that was. Oh, so that gives you a +2 to your check.
Yeah.
Doesn't change the DC. Sorry,
Yeah, it's
I thought she
essentially
was
the
making.
same thing,
Yeah.
kind of. All right. I mean, it doesn't help all of us. It just
Yeah,
helps.
yeah,
just you.
It just helps me. Which is,
Fine.
yeah,
You're the one rolling, so.
There
you
Sorry,
go.
Zach.
All right.
All this table
Don't break the damn table.
And I lost
You broke
it.
the last two.
And that's the
hold
reason
on.
why that roll wasn't fantastic.
How'd
Because
it get on? It's all the way over here.
really,
Yep.
How'd it get over here, bro?
And VNG
Oh
dice.
damn! That shit went
yeah,
that
it
far.
rolled far.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good roll of dice.
Yeah.
Was that a 15?
Check
I'm
what it
using
was.
a
No, facts.
hero point card. 15 plus 18 is 33.
Why are you using a hero point card?
I
shit.
rolled an 8.
15. Oh,
Because
Oh,
I
the
rolled
other
the
guy.
other
Oh,
dice
okay.
while that one was in the abyss.
no! Don't ever do that.
All right, so that's a success, and
Because
you're able.
I have
to,
multiple hero points.
Never do that again.
You stealthily navigates through the narrow alleys without attracting attention.
So what were you using? Stealth?
I use
Survival.
survival.
Survival. Okay, I just want to know what you used.
And I use
So-
society to aid.
Yeah.
Excellent.
So who else is in this? You said there's more guards and they're becoming pretty regular. Is it just guards?
Mostly guards and the giant weird
Wormy things.
wormy things.
And like no regular people?
Mostly the people are within doors.
Are they in sight?
No, not like people.
Damn, I was gonna use something and then I can't use it.
So my check
was doing
got
something to help
us
you.
around
Me?
some of
Yeah.
their like
Patrols and stuff.
patrols and everything. Aided by obviously Nell's understanding and knowledge
I
of the
snuck
city streets
around the
itself.
city and dodged the guards to get out of the castle.
Yep.
So I know where all the cool places are.
She's a cool kid.
bar?
I
Oh, that
wasn't
was
old
back in
enough
the
to
morning.
drink yet.
What do you mean you weren't old enough to drink? You're a dwarf.
I tell Seren, tell her
That's
I'm
dwarfist.
thirsty.
That's not dwarfist. They start drinking at 2.
It's like I'm still on the roof. So I'm just running
I don't think they're open right now.
You never know.
we drinking. Seren, what did they say? You can talk back to me.
What is who saying? Oh, them?
Yeah.
Oh, they're having some shitty conversation.
Jam. You know,
Like, I'm a switch
in
contact.
character.
I'm like listening to this like I want to know the gossip about liquor. All right, I'll try. I'll go next. I'm going to use deception.
Oh, you're still separated from us.
No,
What? Where?
Not
What?
far.
Oh,
no,
okay.
no, you would all be together.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
All right.
All right, so
Because I would have done something different than if he was still separated from us.
okay, so something I want to try. I am going to use. I just gotta double check something. Oh no, it's gotta be the other one. It will be. Sorry, this thing. Okay, cool. All right, so I'm gonna look towards one of like the long alleys that we have, right? And I'm going to use the pipe of dancing smoke,
Ooh.
right, to make a distraction,
Got it? Yeah.
right? So basically, like I can shoot up to 120 feet in a direction
Hell
that I
yeah.
choose,
Nice.
right? And the pipe, guards, a braggart, lodestone piece, all this good stuff. So basically, what it is like I'm trying to like hit the wall and make it look like there's a smoke man just like walking around and like walking into shit,
Nice.
right? And I will use that is deception to make a diversion, to make a
Do it up.
To create a diversion.
yes, to create a diversion.
The name of the thing.
Do it. Do it.
That's a 10 plus 24, 34.
34.
Success.
Cool.
Yeah, 40 was a crit. Well,
Yeah.
no, it's 41.
41.
Then, yeah, that would be a
Yeah.
success.
Success. All right, so we have 1 success, 2 success. Who's up next? And a critical success. But
You want me to go, or you want to do something?
No, go for it, man.
So, because of the fact that there are still people, and I'm assuming they need to make deliveries, and they need to accept the deliveries, I'll pick up like a crate and just act like I'm delivering something.
delivery guy.
Yeah.
All right, make that deception check.
Right, Axe.
That's a
It's
deception.
really. It's really.
Where do I
not-
put
it's
your
not that
Amazon
hard.
package?
Fancy X.
Yeah.
Okay. 16.
Plus.
No, that is plus.
Wait,
Oh,
wait,
what?
wait.
You
what?
said deception. I was expecting athletics
Well, no, he
because I
can't-
was
Oh,
lifting some
you
things.
couldn't
used
use.
to
Oh, that's right. You
So
couldn't use
athletics,
deception.
right?
No, that would be
Because he's lifting the
society.
Society.
No, we use society.
No, we use survival.
Performance?
Survival we use.
We use survival. No,
Performance?
performance. Yep. Give me a performance check.
The same.
16. I was saying probably.
All right. That is a critical failure.
Oh no.
You accidentally alert some presence to you. Like the way you're doing it seems awkward.
I'm lifting this for a delivery.
Yeah,
Sus.
it's super sus.
I am not suspicious
Oh my God.
at all,
It's like when the
aren't I?
strippers come to your house
Yeah.
and like
I'm like, someone
Someone
be
do-
suspicious.
don't be
Be
suspicious.
suspicious.
And you're,
He's
He's being super suspicious.
Yo, he's singing the song as I'm in there. Don't be suspicious.
Don't be suspicious.
I'm behind him, also singing along with them. That's why it's not
So
working.
there's now 3 people.
Freak me out. Don't be suspicious.
I am not singing that song.
So that is
so
a
you
critical
know.
failure. It increases the DC by 2. 33 for Jeff.
What happened?
You gotta be the 33.
I
went
made,
up by 3.
All right.
No,
No,
2.
it was
So
31.
31.
Yeah. I made it harder. I apologize.
No, that was funny though.
Here's the thing. I rolled before knowing what skill. Because in my head, I'm like, oh, I'm trying to use this skill. That's my bad.
So
No, it's not you.
So
You
the
know-
party,
you know what?
the party's kind of spotted a little bit
If you were
Yeah.
using
by
the
like
skill
the
you wanted
townsfolk,
to,
and the
that would've-
townsfolk like you are like everyone's kind of like looking at you guys, and it's super suspicious.
Yeah.
Making
So
it.
you know in Emperor's New Groove when Kronk is like
I'm
singing
like
his
humming
own
the
theme song.
Every bad move that you get, we're doing it right now.
Yep.
And there's a smoke band walking around.
Just moonwalking.
This is
past.
like a weird music video happening right now. Like here's the atmosphere from the smoke, and then there's the music going on.
It's like a
and
bad
then-
Prince video.
Someone needs to get like the 2 flashlights that are the color flashlights.
Oh, I start. No, I
dance.
cast
Right.
dancing
I got
lights.
it.
Rave.
Cast dancing lights in the thing. Just start raving.
All right. Make it harder.
It's worth it, bro.
I think this is incredibly worth it at this point.
All right, all right, sword tap. It all
Save
comes
us.
You
down
have
to
to,
you.
you have to beat
Save
a
us.
40
See what
now.
happens here.
What are you gonna
I'm
do?
gonna beat a 40. 33.
Yeah, you can
Is
beat a
actually
40.
trying still.
Some of my scores I could beat a 40 with.
Yeah, you can beat a 40.
I'd have to roll pretty high to beat a
I
40.
need
you
a
can beat
16
a
to beat a 40.
All right.
That I have nothing that I need to
rolled
crit to beat a 40.
Huh?
Good, but not enough. Still had no skill.
I
in
have
it.
one
I have-
skill and I have to roll a 20.
My highest roll has been 10. So anything is possible, bro. You got this.
Just roll, just roll a 20.
All we heard
You know
is,
what?
I'm
You know
not
what?
doing that.
You should do it.
You
No,
should do that
that's when
now.
the shit hits the fan.
You
No,
know
no,
what?
no, now you need to
I
do
will
it.
assist him
No.
if he does
No,
it.
it's not a skill.
All right,
It's a
come
spell.
on.
It's
It's
called
a fuck
melt-
everything up spell.
It's a
but yeah.
melt faces spell.
Yeah,
Oh, God.
I'm not ready to
Cast
melt
blow up
faces
the
yet.
wall.
All right. Okay. Can I use Arcana
Yes.
to sort of try to sort of like because everything's sort of this magical energy everywhere.
Yeah.
Can I sort of try to like sort of feed us in a direction or in a way that might be beneficial to us to sort of avoid being noticed as much as we may have just been? All right. 34.
Oh, okay.
Wait, you passed.
I rolled a 10.
Yeah, but you passed though.
I know.
He made it.
But if I could have rolled like
That was a roller coaster.
17.
Oh, shit.
I could have got a crit.
Yo,
Hey, you
guys,
know what? If I can roll a 10 and have a success, I'm fucking thrilled as shit. So
Yeah.
there you go.
There you go.
That's better than I could have
Sir.
done.
Right?
I had to roll above a
Right,
15
I do have the
on
arcane
most
sense that's
skill
always
checks
sort
right
of
now.
up and activated, so it's just kind of a thing.
We had to level up for me to actually be useful with skills.
Damn.
That's your choice.
These are facts.
That's not my choice, it's the level.
No,
That's
you-
100% yours.
Yo, I
Like
got-
maybe I'm hoping that they are distracted more by there's a fucking giant guy made of smoke down that alley.
Yeah, and
Like-
then another idiot.
Right?
Don't
Like maybe you should investigate that, guards.
The
You know what I
smoke
mean?
man.
The smoke
Because they usually
man
are like,
coming.
there's a smoke man walking.
There's a
My
weird
arcane
magic-
senses are telling me that you should
There's
investigate.
a weird magical energy happening down that corridor.
So traveling through the alleys and navigating the streets, sword attack, you're actually able to find like a quicker path, and it takes you to a dead end. But
Okay.
here's the situation.
Is there a wall?
Yes, there's a wall. As you get there, Henny basically alerts you that you guys can climb from this point on.
Yeah, we can.
The rooftops, like the streets, kind of come closer together, and you can maneuver the rooftops.
Okay.
So you guys
Nice.
will now climb the rooftops, navigating.
Why would we do that when
Follow
we
the
can
expert.
dig?
Can we follow the expert?
Why would we do that when Nell can dig?
Dig where?
Dig through
No, 'cause
buildings.
Dig through walls? I don't know.
Through buildings, though. There are people. In
Yeah,
them.
this is like a building. You've come to a dead end alleyway in a building. You can either go under it, which is perfectly fine, or you could go over it.
I'm
Why
going
can't
to,
we go?
I can't
through
go. I can't go under it.
I'm going to say
That'd be
this.
a
They
problem.
tried that in
Higher levels, I
Brooklyn.
can go.
It did not work well. So we're not going to try that here when we're trying to be quiet.
Yeah, but it's magic, not
Alright.
not the
Henny will say
weird
this in
stuff.
character. We ain't digging through shit. Because if we try to do that and we catch any of these guards, listen, they're going to put us in the ground permanently.
We're gonna pop out of a manhole cover and there's gonna be a whole bunch of cultists there. We're gonna be like, oh shit.
It will not end well. And trust me, y'all can just follow old Henny. I'll take y'all the right way up these walls.
No, we can't.
You realize that I'm not
Are you
like
expert?
suited.
I am master.
Oh, I get +4. I will keen
Yeah.
follow.
There you go. All
On,
right.
I'm not
So-
suited for traveling.
Oh no, I'm
across
only expert because I
rooftops.
put my things in other skills.
As a tourist struggles and the rest of the group climbs to the rooftops, as the
Would you let
last
me roll at least?
as the
Okay.
last
Just climb on my back.
as the
let me
last
roll at
echoes
least?
of the city streets fade behind you, a new challenge looms: the ascent to the rooftops. With practiced grace and following Henny, you find your footholds and handholds on cool, rough surfaces of the buildings. The stone whisper tales of ages past under your touch. Climbing higher, the city unfolds below you as a tapestry of torch-lit streets and darkened alleys, a viewpoint unseen by most. The rooftop world is a realm of silhouettes and secrets, where the soft glow of torchlight casts everything in a gentle, ethereal light, and the night air carries the promise of freedom and the risk of discovery. Here atop the city, you move like shadows among shadows, a silent pact among you to leave no trace save for the whispered stories on the wind telling of ghosts that walked the roof that night.
In between rounds, I rolled my athletics. I rolled a 32. I think I can get.
Yeah,
myself
the
up
only
there.
time you roll well is when it doesn't matter.
Yeah, when it
Exactly.
doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But it's to prove a point. I can do it myself. I
So-
just choose not to.
So the moment you said like stealthy and shadows, my armor went.
So,
wait, you have a cursed item too?
It just allows when I make stealth checks.
He's creaking and
the
clanking.
cool night air carries the faint sounds of city life
Yeah, the
muffled
cool night.
below.
He's got
The
ice
occasional
inside.
clang of metal and soft whoosh of
Oh, and you
bat
got that
wings
5-pound
here.
cloak.
The scent is fresher with the hint of the night stew settling on the ancient tiles beneath your footsteps. As you move through the shadows, dance across the roofs, mirroring the silent journey, each pauses, breaths held as patrols meander unknowingly beneath you. What would you guys like to do? DC resets back to 31.
So we're like on the roof.
Yeah,
and,
now
like,
you're on the
rafters.
rooftops.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you don't all have to roll stealth, but I know Henny's gonna roll stealth, and everyone's gonna get that super bonus of like +3 or something.
Question. What? How long has it been since we left?
Time goes by, and in between sections there is rain, but you guys find safe havens.
Oh, so this is like hours.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It's taking a while.
Oh,
Like
okay.
an-
So it's
Probably like an
okay.
hour per part, right?
Yeah. Give or
Alright,
take.
That's fair.
So it like it will rain for about like an hour. The eldritch rain. You guys hide in a stall or under awnings and stuff like that. And you guys just hang out. Everyone does this, so it's not just like you guys are the awkward kids not doing the right thing. I mean,
Right.
except for
Everyone's hiding.
Yeah,
from
except
the
for Sir Ren,
horrible
who's just
mutating rain.
carrying a giant crate on his shoulder, which then he drops and allows Atura to use to climb, which allows him to get that 32.
There you go.
It was a big ass box.
It was a big the whole time, and
Yep.
that's the plan.
So we're up on top.
Yeah.
Okay. We haven't used this yet, surprisingly. Can I use my perception to see
Yes.
like?
Again, I
Yeah,
wanted
yeah.
to steal
Go.
shit in the marketplace.
And I also
but-
have dark vision, so that way, like in the dark spots, I can still.
Okay. So roll your perception. Wait. Before you roll, Henny, are you gonna use your stealth to give everyone that bonus?
Sure. I mean, I'm a master in acrobatics.
That's what I'm. Oh, so you're gonna use your acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. The acrobatics.
Yeah.
To give the bonus to everyone.
Flip flop between the.
Right. So I'll do like the. Let me test out that ledger crit. That's a 14 plus 24. That is a 38.
Okay, that is a success. Very close to a critical success.
I can make it a success if
A critical?
if need be.
How?
Card. No,
Are you sure?
I did before him. No.
Okay,
I got like 3 more times I can use it.
got it. Everyone gains a +2, right? Because it's your master or something. It's
I don't
something
remember how that
ridiculous.
works. To follow the leader.
Passing the success is a +1, and I think that critically succeeding. I have to look this up, but critically succeeding, I think changes.
No, it's
if
the +2, but because I think he's like the master, and if you could use to follow the leader, it like people
I
get
will look
bonuses.
it up too, because I know I don't remember at all.
The fastest way to do this, instead of looking up rules, which we'll get to, I'm just gonna give everyone
+2 for extra, +3 for master.
See, that's what.
+4 for
Yeah.
legendary.
See?
Is that for critical though?
Thanks. Read it right now. Choose an ally attempting a recurring skill check while exploring, such as climbing, performing a different exploration tactic that requires a skill check. The ally must at least be an expert in that skill and must be willing to provide assistance. While following the expert, you match their tactic or attempt similar skill checks. Thanks to your ally's assistance, you add your level as a proficiency bonus to your skill check, even if you are untrained. Additionally, you gain a circumstance bonus to your skill check based on your ally's proficiency. +2 for expert, +3 for master, +4 for legendary.
All right.
We were talking about something different. I was talking about aiding.
Got it.
Who's aiding, and that's different.
So that's, I have to do it, then she follows me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So
Well,
this is. Hold on.
I also
follows
have.
you.
Hold on. So this is what we're gonna do. The skill you use, if it's expert, you get +2. If you're master, you get +3, and if you're legendary, you get +4. Because everyone. The assumption here is everyone's doing the right thing to follow Henny.
Right. Now, I also have a general feat called Keen Follower.
Yes.
So mine's go up by a +1. So if he's an expert, I get +3 circumstance
There you go.
bonus. If he's a master, I get +4 circumstance
go.
bonus. But that only works for me or anybody else who has Keen Follower.
Yeah. So if you have Keen Follower, you get that bonus. Sword Tech has that bonus changes. So now, Nell, with that knowledge, you can make your check, and then you get that +2, +3, or +4.
You were what? Your expert?
Master.
Your master, so it'd be +3.
No, it's yours.
Oh, it's mine?
It's
Okay.
yours. So if you're
But he has unlocked this
That-
capability.
yeah.
For the same skill?
no, for
Just
any
whatever.
skill.
Okay.
What?
I am master for perception.
So
that'd
that's
be
+3.
Okay.
Oh, I see.
So
What
I see what he's doing,
14
yeah.
plus 3 is 17, plus 21 is 38.
Yep. 38.
Because so close to that, that's a success. But with the success, you're able to kind of like see the proper, like follow him well enough. And the people without dark vision, you're able to aid them, like maneuvering the footsteps onto the roofs. And you're like, no, don't step there, don't step there.
Oh, we're working as a team.
You have goggles,
Yeah.
don't you, Artura?
Nope.
No, I can just see in the dark.
Oh, you have. Okay, I thought somebody had goggles.
But also, it's like
Siren
just-
left me some gifts.
you're also
Don't you have goggles?
You have to go like
Goggles
this.
of dark
though.
vision?
I had to go like this. I had to do like
No.
this in order to see in the
I
dark.
can see very well because I have whatchamacallit.
yeah.
That scar tattoo thing.
Oh, okay.
That's about it.
But yeah, so Nell's helping Henny
I do-
also.
I-
She's helping you guys. So that's
I throw the razzle dazzle hands in front of my face, and now I can see in the dark.
all right. Who's up next?
Razzle dazzle hands.
I mean, I can go.
You go.
Yeah. So I mean, I'll use the little extra. I'll follow the footsteps of Henny. And Nell, you start pointing out things as if people can't see, and I go, no, I can see that perfectly, as if I can see in the dark.
Okay.
I don't know. You can see it. I'm over here jumping blind. Mon Dieu. Over here.
Why are you in the
All
front?
you hear,
Huh?
and all you hear the response is, "This is a blessing of my God." And I will use athletics with your bonus.
Thank you. I didn't want to use it because I knew you would have a better roll. I have a good athletics, but not as good as you.
41, 40, we went to 43.
Woo!
Yeah, I'm good with athletics.
Critical success lowers the DC.
I don't even have to go.
Choose
Yeah, I
to
don't
roll.
even have to go.
Choose to roll a D4 or not.
Sure.
Yes.
Roll it, roll it, roll
We
it.
live
roll it.
dangerously here in
We get
MVNG.
cool shit. Roll it.
I can't see it.
don't
I thought you could see everything.
Damn.
It's Tress Day, everybody. Tress Day.
Jeff, roll D100.
know. D100.
I don't know if we're all overtired or what, but like this is a weird
We are
mood today.
all exhausted.
Yeah.
We are all
fun.
exhausted.
We are
We're having a good
vibing.
time.
You
No,
successfully
it's a great
succeeded. Right?
time.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's better.
Here,
Like we had a lot
vibing.
of like action the last two.
Yeah,
like,
this is like fun.
Yeah, and then we had like a lot of role play.
A
The
lot
last
of
one. and
combat.
combat. Now it's
I
just kinda
died
like, yeah.
twice.
Exploration.
The 3 pillars of the game.
26.
Ooh.
Find out.
$1 million.
That would be amazing. We just find a whole pile of money.
But then we get
shovel it
but then
into
we
the-
get robbed.
You find a staff of the Magi on the roof. Hey.
Just shovel the money into the bag.
As you're kind of like wandering on the roof, you kick a stick.
Ooh, stick.
You pick
You
it
may
up.
have found your staff of the Magi.
You pick it up, and it's the vagabond staff.
Ooh.
While holding this worn wooden staff, you can use an action to transform it into either a walking staff, a bedroll, a crowbar, a hand axe, a spade, or 50 feet of rope. The new form lasts until you use this
You get
property again
more
or drop
rope.
the item.
You get more rope.
So you will
crowbar.
obviously send that to me in a text message at some point.
Yes.
I love how all I was like, oh, Jeff will use every single bit of that.
Yes. You gave him a rogue item
Yep. you
as
gave
a
him
wizard.
Jeff item.
Jeff,
It's a Swiss Army knife.
it's a, yeah.
It's
But
pretty
like nothing about it is like hyper useful, but it's hyper useful.
It's hyper useful for
I will find
Jeff.
some way of
So it's
using
not
all of
actually
those
like a regular
properties.
wizard staff. It doesn't have spells.
It has no
spells.
just transform.
It's just a magic
It's
stick.
a utility
Okay.
wizard staff.
It's like a
It's-
staff of mundane
Yeah.
convenience.
Yeah.
It's
That's
either
like
a
magic.
walking staff, so it's a stick, right? Like so, a staff.
I can use it to captivate people with.
It's a
Look what I can
bedroll.
do with this stick, people.
I can turn it into a
It could become a crowbar. It could become a hand
And
axe.
then Henny sneaks up for a
a
backstab.
spade, or 50 feet of rope.
If I need to dig a hole.
Just those 3 things.
So it's
Plus to bury
a
the body
stick,
with,
a staff,
and-
general staff, hand axe, bedroll, crowbar, spade, or 50 feet of rope.
Now remember, you measure the hole.
What does it take for me to
by the
transform
width
it?
and length of
Just
the
an
shovel.
action.
One action. Okay, good.
And it stays
Oh.
that way until you use the property again, or you drop the item.
Can I cast spells on it? Not with it. Can I cast spells on
Yeah,
it?
yeah. You could be
It's
like,
an object. So
Excellent.
if you could target an object,
Like if you
can
had
So
roll
I
the
could
spell
take the stick,
shillelagh
throw
and-
it at somebody,
it'll
change
turn
it
back
into a rope, and then cast animate rope and tie people up with it.
No, you have to be holding it. If you let
So
go
you
of it,
have
it turns
to
back
hold
to
back
a
to the
rope.
staff as soon as you let go.
So you can lasso.
but it's still fucking lasso.
Turn it into
Yes.
animate rope.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
Gotcha, bitch.
I got stuff.
You can hit somebody with the scorpion. Get over here.
Yeah.
Yup.
And it can turn corners.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah,
shit.
literally, you were just given.
Yeah.
more
The only
rope.
thing is you can't drop, like you can't release it
Right.
out of your.
If you release
Because it
it
becomes a
stick.
bedroll. So the concept is you could theoretically sleep on it and you're
Sure.
not releasing it.
Yeah.
Right.
Then it becomes a stick.
It becomes a
That's right.
stick.
Hey,
if
listen,
you're
it's a
not
fun
holding it.
thing.
Yeah.
I like fun things.
That's why the person who was using it probably dropped it and didn't realize it.
How much is
dropped
this? 80 bulk?
It's exactly 75.
Because I have a spell that I can lift 80 bulk and drop it on somebody.
We're training for something.
Yo, clearly, we need to look.
the whole group needs to lift.
Hey, well, listen, if we're in a thing where we need a crowbar, a spade, or anything else, we got it.
Listen, I put one point
Also,
into strength
yeah.
just so I could hurt someone with my knife. That is all I wanted.
So fun story. In one of our campaigns, they met Jeff's patron deity, because he was a cleric of Tempest, who was like kind of like a god of like
Cord.
Cord, yeah.
You're the strength god.
Yeah, he was the strength god. So they met the guy, and the guy rolled and slapped someone on the back. And he made the lactate.
Yep. We actually had lactation in one of our
They
campaigns.
got hit so hard because they were like, "Oh, can I?" Like, I think they sat like
They were just trying to pat him on the back,
Yeah.
like, "Oh, you guys did great," but his strength was like 25.
Yeah.
So we hit him
He's a
so
god.
hard in the back that he
He
lactated.
hit him so hard he made him lactate.
Weird.
Good
Weird.
Bro, you have to get hit so hard you lactate.
No.
Yeah, I hear Tina go.
I don't want that to happen. I don't want that to ever happen.
If you ever get hit so
Tina,
hard
I'm
you
with you
lactate, that's
here.
a
This is
problem.
I will
Weird.
stop adventuring.
Oh, it's totally weird, but it's funny.
It was just funny.
It was funny.
Yes, I will stop adventuring if
That's
that ever
also when we found out elves were mammalian.
Yes.
All right, so who's up next?
That was
think that's
3.
three.
That
That's
was
three.
three.
There was a crit
that
succeed and
Yeah.
2 successes
Oh, okay.
on Oh, I'm sorry. That was a crit succeed and a success.
No.
No
Sorry.
Fabio's
doesn't count.
Oh, mine doesn't count?
No.
You aided everyone.
He
else.
aided
So basically, you
everybody.
aided everyone with your roll.
Got it,
Okay, that's
okay.
fair.
Do you want to
then I
go
went,
then,
you
since
went.
you have your keen follower thingy?
I'm sorry, that was a bit confusing. No, Fabio aided everyone just like Zach did in the first level.
Got it.
got it.
Okay.
So far as me critting.
You and Tina passed.
Tina.
So why don't you go then, Jeff?
Sure.
Do it.
Why not?
Since I rolled out of in between
What
rounds,
have
she
we
succeeded.
here?
She just made a success.
I'm not gonna push my
Now,
luck
I
any
cannot
further.
use stealth because he used stealth.
Yes.
No, he used acrobatics.
No,
Acrobatics.
he used acrobatics.
Oh,
can
so I
use
can
stealth.
use
You
stealth.
can use stealth.
Yeah.
Okay, because
Can use
I have a.
Athletics,
I got a good
perception, and acrobatics.
So
I-
at
yeah,
this
I use
point,
it.
like I'm going to try to do my best to,
Yeah.
move silently, sort of following where Henny is leading us, and also I guess trying to lead Seren to where he's not clanking as much. Maybe find like more secure spots on roofs as we go, just so that it's not like, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm just T-posing along.
Alright, so
yeah,
that's-
I'm just floating behind.
my microphone. He's a character from the
and I
Anthem
get
video game.
and I get +4 with the keen follower for him
Yes.
being a master,
There you go.
right?
And the
Or does it work the
DC
other way
has
around?
been dropped to 29 because it drops by 2.
3 plus 3.
Oh, +3. I'm sorry, because
Yeah.
for me, I'm.
Oh
only
no, you're
expert,
right. Yeah, it's 4 for
not
you.
but that's fine.
It's 4 for you.
Yes.
Well, are you
Three
Are you
normal.
master
No, no,
in
no, no. He
stealth?
has a keen
What is your
follower.
stealth?
I am expert in stuff.
So then it's a 3.
So it's a
you
3,
get a +3.
which is fine because I pass anyway. It's
2
34.
plus 1.
Oh,
Yeah.
success.
There we go.
So it's 12 plus 19 plus 3.
Yeah. All right.
That'll do it.
Good enough.
You didn't even need the keen follower.
Hey, it comes
Oh,
in handy.
listen,
You never know.
Better need
I
it.
don't know.
Better have it than not need it.
Yep.
Than need it.
I don't have to
not
do anything to
have it.
activate it. I just have to follow him
Yep.
keenly.
Sorry. It's the Taco Bell coming back.
All right.
You quiero taco.
The party traverses the rooftops
Come
without making a sound, avoiding patrols below and
Surprising.
gaining an advantage point for the next leg of the journey. As you travel across the rooftops, you do notice a point in which you will have to drop down back to the streets. The issue here is the streets seem to be more guarded than anything else, and you notice that one of the houses seems to be like getting raided.
Oh, man.
And now you start to hear more and more guards coming, which will definitely cause a problem. As you're spending time seeing the house get raided, guards coming, you start to feel the sizzling drops of acid from the rain coming.
Oh, we gotta move.
You have a choice. You can either drop down, you're gonna drop to this. You will have to either drop to the
I
streets
got a plan.
I think I do too.
and
It might be the same plan.
Atura, please make a perception check.
Yeah, we need you, Arturo. You're gonna be the man here.
I think it's 16.
Guidance on you.
Thank you. 17.
Hey, we need every little bit.
21.
Nice.
Anyone?
Atura, you quickly scan past everyone else,
No.
and
That's
you
all right, that's
think
what
you
happens.
notice a spot on one of the buildings where you can lead the group in. And as the group kind of like comes down into the building, you step on the roof. You're the first one. You're like, oh, I found like where we could drop down. As you step onto the roof, you collapse
Literally.
back,
Literally
dropping down. And as you go, you reach up and you grab Sir Ren's cloak and you pull him.
Oh no, not the heavy
and
cloak!
Sir Ren falls backwards.
Can I?
That's like 36 bulk falling on
I
you
was
right
about to
now.
say, like, I'm like, he may die.
Hey, you just
So
hear
just
That's a
Arturo.
lot of
All
weight.
right, hold on.
Hold on.
You just hear
So
Arturo
you guys
go,
collapse
"Woo!"
down into the roof, taking Sir Ren, who casted guidance, so he was right there.
Yeah.
So Arturo reached up, grabbed the cloak, and goes, ah! And it falls back. Both of them fall. You hear a low thud,
And then a bigger thud.
and then you hear a boom, boom.
Thunk.
But the group looks out, and you realize that they're raiding the house, and the people getting raided are fighting back, so it is creating sound.
Yeah, we like that.
And then Seren looks up, and he was just like, he lifts up Atura, and Atura, and you guys look down, and you guys are like, Atura and Seren, what do you say up to the group?
Well, first of all, you take 12 points of damage when he's falling on you.
Jesus.
My body.
Seren, what do you
Weak
do?
point.
My weak point. My body.
I grab him.
So Ren, you reach out, and everyone, you're looking down.
Yeah.
And
And
Ren and Arturo's like, oh God, this hurts, and my body, and Ren grabs him, and then you hear, and they fall into the sewers below. A real splash.
Oh,
They fell
Jesus
through the
Christ.
whole house.
You just every level you just hear Arturo go.
So they fell into the house that's being raided.
No,
Oh, a different house. Okay.
So-
I just want to get that straightened out.
Just to
Okay.
clarify,
This shitty house.
we were on
It's like the three little pigs over
we
here.
were on a house.
Central house.
They were on the roof.
The next house was being raided.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It went creak, creak. He fell into the roof, grabbed me. I fell into the roof, fell on him. We stand up, heard creak, creak. The floor came out from under us, and we fell again. So you take another 12 points of damage from falling on you.
It's that fucking 5-bolt cloak that's fucking everything up.
And then you hear a loud splash as they hit the sewers
Oh,
below.
he's dirty
no,
again. He's
my
dirty.
I was about to say that you hear Seren. Seren through the message. You hear my body.
Weakness.
So you guys descend into the sewers.
It's not by choice, but
Not by choice.
but
It was
definitely by fun.
I mean, we don't have to.
I say all I saw is my message to you
Okay, yeah.
saying
Ça va?
I don't think we can get out.
Okay. So I look at it as like, they stuck.
So
Why are we
They
gonna
still-
figure out?
Soren, wait, are you still talking with Henny? Can
Yes.
you just tell them to. We'll meet them there. Ow, everything hurts. I need like 2 seconds.
Is everybody at least alive?
He's alive. He's
Okay,
his- he's
we
his
will
normal
rope shimmy
self.
down
Fair enough.
calmly.
now,
dirty.
being
Quietly.
part of the sewers, you don't have to worry about the ring, so you can move faster in this section.
Yeah.
How deep in the sewer? Like
Oh, it's just like general
knee deep,
sewers.
waist deep,
Oh, like
ankle
Ninja
deep.
Turtle deep.
Okay.
So
so
they
there's,
have
like, the stuff on
platforms
the
on the
side?
side.
Yeah, I was literally about to say that.
Yeah,
Like, we
yeah.
got the fucking
They
walkway
got
on
the
the side.
Yeah, they got the
Yeah.
sidewalk.
Yeah. The descent from the rooftops brings you into the mouth of the city's
It
underbelly.
felt like a Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
Right?
Dude, I'll
The
rust in there.
rooftops? I'm like, it's Batman or Ninja Turtles. It's one of those.
It was like, that's what it was like. We go.
It
are we
started
dealing
as
with cracks, or we just
Batman
dealing with
and
the big ass
immediately
rats?
turned into
For
Ninja
some reason
Turtles.
in my
The answer
head,
is
the
yes.
second we got to the roof, it became night, and I don't know why.
It was Arkham. It was Arkham City at night.
Oh yeah.
And then we came down, and it's daytime now. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know
That
what's
pizza
happening.
has been delivered.
I'm upset
We
that
are the
they tied
pizza.
in the sewers. That's the part that's really fucking with me.
So,
That's
The
daylight.
sun comes up in the sewers.
yeah. As you enter, the oppressive stench of decay wraps around you. The darkness is absolute, a tingling entity that swallows the weaker light of your torches, leaving only uncertainty in its wake. The sound of dripping water and the distant rush of unseen rivers echoes through the tunnels, a constant reminder of the dangers that lurk in the deep. With each step, the slick algae-covered stones beneath your feet threaten to betray you to the darkness. Yet you flip the page. Press on, driven knowledge of what you seek lies hidden within the noisome labyrinth. So you guys are going through the sewers.
Do we know which way we're going
Yes.
through the sewers? I'm asking, like, my partner. That's why I did the
Uh,
Sortok voice
Oh, my-
and not the
think-
Jeff voice.
I honestly,
I would assume
as
the
you
same
guys
direction.
make your way down, I think I got turned around in the fall, so I don't know which
That
direction we're
is
heading.
fair.
We came
Things
down
hurt.
calmly, so we have an idea. We're just
Yeah.
going next door,
We know
right?
where we are. We can
No, you're going through the sewers. Like
through the
now,
whole thing,
now
okay.
it makes sense to kind of move through the sewers.
Sure.
To
Yeah.
get through faster.
To
Yeah.
start us
Faster.
off, can I hit us with the dancing lights?
Oh, yes.
Do whatever you like.
The sound that. Sorry.
So,
the-
Can I use that as a skill thing or no?
The cantrip.
No. I see what he's trying to. He said. So okay. So you're trying to use this as a skill.
Yes. If not, then I'll just do it.
Yeah.
and
The
then
arcana.
I think mine is occultism.
Occultism then.
To cast.
Yeah. Make your
Right.
occultism.
To-
check.
What's up?
Can you do what you do?
Oh, okay. 27.
Are you sure?
You want to try
What happens when you roll a
Wait,
7?
your occultism is 27? What did
I
you roll?
rolled a 7. Occultism is intelligence based.
Yeah, it is.
He's bad at it.
I'm not the best at it.
While you're occultizing, I heal you for the damage that you took on the fall.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, you just see.
I whip out the staff and I heal you.
He just whacked me over the head, which is why I can't cast the dancing lights catcher. I'm like, ah!
He's pretty cussed.
Struggling with the darkness and obstacles.
Yeah, really.
Literally, I bet it's in your notes. He do. He fucking do.
You're unable to kind of like get the lights to.
I can't get it up.
You get them on, but like
lights.
you're putting them in like weird area and it's causing a lot of like like
double shadows.
more
Yeah.
shadows than like necessary, and a few times you slip off and like your foot falls into the water, the blue water.
Seren definitely hit me, and I went straight into the water, and I'm not
I
having
was
a good
just
time.
trying to help. Look, if you can't take the help,
He's concussed.
to whack.
And I'm like, you know he's a frail boy. Don't do that to him. Be nice to him.
I mean, I could always
He
cast
delicate.
light on things. I do
Well,
have the
it
cantrip.
works. They're on. It's just he failed his check.
Yeah.
But we do have dancing lights bopping around.
Yes.
they're moving
Okay.
We
around.
can say that they're just doing some weird strobe shit.
That's fair.
It's
You know,
more of a
You
rave
know, like
than
when
we
you
would
come
like
into like
it.
a room and the lights are in weird spots and they create more shadows than it
Yeah, like a
helps.
nursing home.
Yeah.
Terrible lighting.
Ugh.
No, nursing homes.
Because nobody really wants to see what everybody
Yeah.
looks like and shit.
That's why they have the most
Like, why do you think
STDs.
when you're at the club the lights are low?
These are nice. These are nice.
Because sometimes you're like, oh shit, coyote morning.
Yep.
I gotta
Man.
roll my arm off and wake this thing up that I'm
The,
sleeping
the,
to show
the
right
lights
now.
are raving, and I'm just like,
Chupacabra,
"Oh,
no."
be suspicious.
So just to
Oh, be
clarify,
suspicious.
there's at least 2 people in the group that cannot see in the dark, correct?
Yes.
Yes, I cannot see in the dark.
And you?
No, I can see in the dark.
I hand you the Dragon Eye Talisman.
Ooh, what does this
And
do?
then once a day, you can use it. One of the abilities, it's got 4 abilities, but the one that you can use is you can use it. As long as you sustain the spell, you can dark vision for 10 minutes.
Question.
So while we're in here,
Since
hopefully
I
we're
did
not
it
here
in the
for
just gonna
10
follow him.
minutes.
volcano.
He has the lights bouncing around.
Can I use
thought you
my
didn't work.
Earthbinding
No,
plan
it does work. It
dagger
just makes
to
ugly
do like a
shadows.
map
Oh,
thingy again?
okay.
Okay.
We hold on to it for now.
I'm gonna give it back
survival
to you.
check.
I'm gonna hold this. I'll be alright. Trust me.
Survival. I'm not trying.
What is
Or
not
nature.
Can I assist her survival check?
Crafting.
Crafting. Yes.
There you go.
There we go.
Can I assist her crafting check?
This will be your check to assist her.
What?
Oh.
Are you trying to assist somebody else?
Oh, so we're
I
back
am-
to doing the 3 things. Oh, okay. I thought this
Yeah.
was just completely separate, doing something
No,
because
this
she
is
wanted to
a
check something.
reset.
She's
We're-
making.
Oh,
she's
okay.
designing a map with her.
like what I did with the
her staff.
volcano with my
Her
Earthbinding dagger.
her dagger.
Yeah.
She's-
Okay.
So she's using crafting to make it as detailed as possible.
Ah.
See, we got that, Tina.
Yep.
Needed a minute. Ooh.
28.
Nice. All together,
14.
it's a failure.
Yep.
It's a good map.
Mhm.
It's not bad. There are just some things like certain areas down here clearly haven't been used well or been maintained. So there are blockages that your map doesn't show. So you kind of like have to take the long way around these things. So you're at 2 failures.
Oh,
So
man.
one more failure fails the Smith task.
This is
Who
a
else
man-made
happened?
structure,
Oh, he failed.
not
He
a
failed
a
and
natural
she failed.
structure. Apparently, it only works on natural structures, not man-made ones.
Not poo. Not poo structures.
Nope.
It only deals with mud, not poop.
I think I did get a concussion from the stick. I feel better, but not in my head. Something feels weird.
All right. Well,
No,
somebody
Jared,
tries.
He got knocked stupid.
Aha! I was already stupid.
Oh,
Can we tell if these
Melt.
were made by the cultists or these were here from the dwarves?
What?
This,
Sewers.
The
The,
sewers.
oh, the sewers are dwarvish made.
Dwarves. Okay.
A lot
that-
sturdier
that
material
tells
than
me
the
what I-
house.
That tells
Does
me
he
what I
have
can't
to
use.
duck?
Yes.
Yeah.
So the check's still 31, right?
Yes.
No one's crit failed yet.
No,
not-
just regular
Not
failures.
defeated.
We just can't get one more.
Yeah.
I don't have much. I'm paladin.
So a
I'm
crit.
sorry.
So a crit, and then a. Sorry. So crafting
failures.
and occultism have been used. This is the time to just try and argue for your best skills.
That's what I'm trying to do.
I mean, I guess I can hustle everybody and try to use athletics to hustle everyone through the tunnels, and basically as fast as possible.
Gotta get out. Gotta get out.
I'm with
If
it.
that's okay.
just run.
Yeah, we're just hustling. If someone points me in a direction, I'm setting a pace. You
Go for
gotta,
it.
you gotta keep up.
Okay.
I'm ready.
All right, so like it sounds like Sir Ren's kind of like panicking because you've gotten like turned around a few times.
Do you have claustrophobia? Is that what's going on here?
Possibly.
Who cares? As long as he succeeds, I don't care what phobias
It's
he's
water
got.
and he's a machine, not a mix.
He's water. He's a machine man.
He's got
And-
a 50-pound cloak.
And these ceilings are low. He is not in his element.
He's got all the bulk.
So he's more more angry.
Oh, that's right.
now.
You got that new heavy.
The
jacket.
sewers are straining at my weight at this
Yeah.
point.
All right, go ahead, Sir Ren.
I can't see it. Oh,
Oh my god. We
What
would've
was
failed
it?
again.
that's a 2.
We just
It was a
got
2.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hero card.
There we go. 11, so 21, 31, 32.
That's a
Much
success.
better.
Ooh. All right. So
That was the
succeed.
fail right there.
Yeah, I know. That's why I burned the card.
I was saying, yeah, I got a card to burn if I need to.
All right. So hustling
You're gonna
Sir
need
Ren
to.
kind of
It's-
sets a good pace for the group, and he's also pushing a lot of like the debris and waste that's being blocked by
All right.
using your map, Tina. He's just kind of like using a shield to like push it to the side, that allowing you guys to pass.
So what else did we use? We used occultism
Athletics,
Crafting.
occultism, and crafting.
and crafting. Okay.
That's athletics. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. I'm going to use acrobatics since we're hustling so much. I want to sort of try to find like, drier spots or spots that aren't so slippery, so that we can sort of keep the pace that
Solid.
Okay.
this guy's rolling with here. Go for it. Come on, large. That is not large.
This is the round that we use
Success.
all of our hero point cards.
Let's go into a
You do
success.
not like the sewers.
Well, actually,
Sewers aren't good.
yeah, no,
That's a success.
yeah. Just-
All right. So Atura is aiding. Sortak is using like his help to like move people properly, to like find directly better spots, stable spots on the walkways, which haven't clearly been used. Nell, you've become upset that your family has allowed this to fall into such disarray. It's a stain upon the tourmaline.
Out of everything that was important, we let the damn sewers go.
Most important.
All right.
Yo, Pluton,
Infrastructure.
not the sewer.
Waste management is important.
Waste
now-
management is super important.
Did everybody go?
Black Plague. Nope.
Uh-uh.
No,
Henny.
we have one more.
Fabio needs
Henny.
to win.
This
Oh,
is
Henny
the
has to
make.
go.
This is the
or
make or break. It's
roll right
literally
here.
2 and 2.
All right. Well, if we have hero coin
You gotta
cards,
make it.
we
You gotta
should be
make
all right.
it a good one.
That's the thing.
It's a full count right here. We need. It's a
Come
ball or
on,
strike.
failure. I'm hoping for failure.
Of course you are.
We'll find out.
Give it to him. Give him the failure. See what happens.
Do it.
He's
Can
gonna
you
roll like a
lure your
19.
way out of
He's gonna,
this?
he's gonna critically succeed.
Of course he's
But it's gonna be a
crit.
+1 skill.
Legal?
That's it.
Double.
Do you have legal knowledge of the?
You got any lures?
He's contemplating. He's contemplating.
Use something I should not use.
What? Wait, what?
Are you using a card?
Religion, I'm
Oh.
praying.
How about
Praying to God.
How about
That's-
thievery?
I,
Maybe
In
find
my
some
mind-
secret doors that we can use to the sewer tunnels. I don't know.
I could have also prayed to a god I don't
I don't
believe.
know.
I could also use
Three
religion. I'm
Because that would
sorry.
be more perception, if anything.
I didn't think
No one
religion
used
was-
perception.
Not for this one.
Not yet.
We could use
Alright,
perception.
I'll
If,
use
Can you use perception?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
don't you
better.
have a good perception?
21.
He's master.
Better
at
than
it.
oh yeah, there you
I'm
go.
also a master in perception.
Better
There you
than
go.
me.
All right. I'm going to use
Your,
my card as
your
well.
card.
Do that.
That's a 4.
Nice.
On top
Right.
of this roll. All right.
You're not even gonna need it. You're gonna roll a 19 right here.
All right, so like while like Soren put the little eye gem away, I looked through it real quick, and I'm just like, Henny thinks we should go.
Left.
Is it a 1? Is it a 1?
Is it the one with a 9 after it?
Do you have a card that you could submit to the god to re-roll that?
So that's just a re-roll.
I know.
All right.
There you
Is it a 1?
That one, bro.
go. Don't look through the Dragonite jar. Don't look through the Dragonite jar.
Roll that
I looked
19.
through it and I go, nah.
It's like Jedi
too
training.
many
You
dice
don't
in
need
that
to
thing.
look. Okay, just don't look.
I didn't clean it when I took it out of the dragon's ass.
Go with it, hit another dice.
Shit.
That 19 right here.
No,
Yeah, that's
that,
not even
that
a
was
roll.
correct. And
That was all over.
Don't have too much shit in your things.
Okay.
11.
Whew.
2 1s.
Plus 4.
He double crit failed.
It's a double fail.
Double crit.
Rock's fault. Everybody does.
Yep.
Yep.
All right, so 11 plus 4 is 15 plus 21 is 36.
Nice. That's a
Success.
So Henny goes,
I took everybody.
we need to go that way. And I go, oh, wait. No,
that
that way.
What? Did you get turned around at the last turn? Ow.
Yeah, like 2 or 3 times I've been looking the wrong way. You know, I can't see in the dark quite well, so you know, that wall looked like a tunnel.
All right.
So it was no good.
That was a wall.
No, that was a tunnel.
No, are you sure? It did just straight up look like. Oh, my head must still.
All right, let's get out of here.
We gotta get him a nap.
The party
I always need
navigates-
a nap.
The party navigates through the tunnels, avoiding hazards and reaching a wider chamber,
Barely.
but finding that it is also a dead end.
Oh shit!
Again?
Bubbling up
Okay.
from below you, you are battered and washed up as oozes
bubbling
rise up
poo monster?
from the from the grates underneath you. At the last moment, Nell turns, using her map. She realizes there is a small, like there should be another corridor, but it's blocked. As now, like this large ooze, like very large ooze. Nell throws her weight into the false wall. It collapses, and you emerge deeper. Like it collapses, and
So the floor collapses and we go.
no,
deeper.
she collapses the wall.
The Kool-Aid Man?
Yeah, she Kool-Aid Man.
Oh, yeah!
So she throws herself into it, and you just see her go into darkness,
I'm
and then
following.
you hear ah, as
What the?
No. Hold on. Nell sounds a lot more
was that?
impressive when she's scared.
Hold on.
no.
No, what do you sound like when you approach this?
Shocked,
She
surprised.
throws her shoulder, not realizing that there was like the blocked off wallway was because it collapsed. So
It
on
wasn't
your
a wall, it was just debris.
yeah, so she went through a collapsed tunnel, went in, and then went down.
There's just a stream of dwarven curse words.
Yeah,
Just...
so it's kind of like a slide, like you're sliding down. Like imagine the Goonies, you know, when they're sliding on water.
Yes.
Into the so that's what's happening to Nell. So Ren already
You
was like, I'm
understand
going.
Every word
Yeah.
So
fluently.
he goes,
I do
and
too
you
now.
hear
Yeah.
as he also slides.
There's a lot
What do
of
you guys
dwarven
do?
swearing.
There's two guys, two of your teammates have jumped, and there's a rising poo elemental.
I'm not waiting for its song, and I dip.
I grabbed Sortak
Say,
and I
well,
dive in.
Let's go.
I was like, we going in.
Let's do it.
If I'm allowed, I will try to grab Nell and cushion her impact with my body.
No, you guys are just sliding. It's like a
Okay.
slide.
Oh, okay. So we're like,
It really is the
we're
Goonie
like,
slide.
We're,
Goonie slide.
like on feet, just like sliding down.
No, you bust your you go
Oh.
through and you like it
just
drops
crumple
out
and
from-
fall.
yeah.
Got it.
But it's like the action park one where like you get like corner wound.
You get
God.
you get concussed.
the
God.
road rash.
Yeah.
It's like action park.
Oh, yeah.
I
It's
We went to action park.
I
I
just watched the
remember Action
documentary
Park.
I
on
want
that. That shit was
everyone to-
wild.
I want
Y'all
everyone to
lived in
know-
a dangerous era.
I have a lot of good
You know how many
memories
times
of
I've been to Action Park?
Me too.
You got a lot
I
of
was there a lot.
concussions from Action Park.
I remember
You
the
look like you got
swing
concussions
Yeah.
where you
there.
would just dive into the cold water.
Yeah,
I was
dude,
like,
it was like
8.
fucking
Yeah.
heart-stoppingly cold water.
Yeah, it really was apparently.
Yeah.
Like,
People fucking died there.
If you have a heart condition, don't dive into the water because it's so cold. Your
would
heart
die.
will fucking
Don't
Yeah.
stop.
go to Action Park.
It's
bro.
closed now.
It's
I
been
know
closed
it's
for a
closed.
long
It had
time.
to close. There were
Yeah.
bad lawsuits.
It
People
didn't
died.
close fast enough, though.
It was
People
amazing.
Got maimed for
Yeah.
over a decade.
people got
People
mad.
died.
Hold on. Natural selection.
There you go. Yeah.
It was the
go
best
to Action
Park.
water park
You
ever.
survived?
You
deserve to.
You're better, fast, and stronger.
Better for it.
All right. The group emerges deeper under the tunnels that snake below here. Here the air is heavy with the weight of history, the cool, musty scent of earth mingling with the faint, unsettling odor of decay. The group stands. A few of you, Atura, your lights come with you. The lights flicker against the ancient stone, casting long dancing shadows that play tricks on your eyes, making you question what is real and what is a mere illusion. The silence here is profound, broken only by the sound of your own breaths, and an occasional distant echo that reminds you you're not alone in the dark. With every step, the sense of foreboding grows, a palpable presence that watches, waits, and whispers of forgotten secrets and hidden dangers. You walk deeper into these like tunnels, and you start to notice they are alcoves like along the walls, and then you look into the alcoves and you realize there are mummified bodies here.
Ooh.
None of them are dwarvish. They're actually about 7 to 8 feet long.
How can we determine how old they are?
Mummified.
Like old.
Yeah.
Ancient
Like-
Empire lore.
Ancient Empire lore.
Give it a shot.
Would I happen to know any lore or anything?
34? 16 plus 18. Ancient Empire lore. Like maybe who would mummify their dead.
And before the dwarves
Before
came
the
here.
And then
dwarves were
also
here.
be
Yeah.
freakishly tall.
Yeah, and be here.
This is a good possibility of that older empire that was here previous to the dwarves, that they fought them off. Remember we talked about that?
Nordics?
No. Remember that we talked about when you were descending, you found the original dwarven empire?
Yep.
Is that those things that we saw carved in, and it had like the whole like that like the history thing?
Mm-hmm.
I was when all the traps went off, and I had to dodge them all.
Yep.
Got it.
So
this is before / during the dwarves discovering this place and conquering it effectively.
Yes.
Okay.
You notice that the bodies are all aberrations. Like they are not
malformed.
They are malformed. Some of them have multiple eye
alien.
sockets.
Hey, no,
Some of them have no eyes. Like it's just skeleton.
What does the guy say in Aliens? Nobody touched nothing.
Yeah.
Hey, Nell, I
Some
got
of
a
them have
question.
like no legs.
Nell,
like it's just like torso that extends. Like
Why,
in a long
why,
spinal
why
column.
did the dwarves build their kingdom on top of nightmares, horrors, and a lava dragon?
Well,
I don't know if they knew this was here.
Did they know about the lava dragon? Because that seemed pretty close.
There are a lot of hidden
not
things
for
in your
nothing.
kingdom.
Where there's resources, there are people.
That is true.
Yeah, I didn't know about the dragon
That's
until
how civilizations start.
yesterday. So.
You know what I mean.
That was
I was gonna say this like you call these things people. Yeah, you see
Living things where there are resources, are available, accessible resources. There will be things that are trying to
Sure.
possess those resources.
Of course.
When you say living things, you see Henny, he pulls out his pipe, right? And I light the pipe, right? So the thing is, the pipe does a cool thing. I don't appear. What was it? The bear
I don't know if they're living.
Undetectable alignment
Obviously
spell.
dead.
I also appear. I don't appear to undead to divination spells or abilities or sensors such as life sense, unless those abilities successfully counteract sensor.
Dope.
Right. So it's like if these things come alive, they can't see me.
Oh, what's that? For some reason, when you said life sense, I thought of that like not necklace,
Life
but
alert?
like yes.
Life alert.
That's anti.
I've fallen and I can't get up.
That's anti what he did.
Artura.
That's me.
We need to get you that.
I'm not gonna lie. Yes.
I'm going to
That would be a
open
cool
up
item, though. You
my
just push it
Eye
and
of
you're
the
not
Arc
prone anymore.
Lords and see what I could see here.
Ooh, Eye of the
What is
Arc
that
Lord.
do?
That do?
I will tell you.
That's dope. I like the Eye of the Arc Lord.
Once per day, expert in Arcana and Arcane Sense. I have all of that prerequisites. I open up an incandescent third eye upon my forehead. It can remain open for 1 minute, and you can close it before then with a single action with the concentrate trait. You can remain open for 2 minutes if you master, 3 if you whatever. You get more time the further along you are. While the eye is open, you gain the following benefits. You gain the effects of Detect Magic, Arcane Innate Spell from your Arcane Sense at the start of each of your turns without needing to cast the spell. You gain Dark Vision, which I already have. You gain a +2 status bonus to perception checks to seek undetected and hidden creatures, and to your perception DC against hide and sneak.
Okay.
So I'm basically looking for any sort of hidden or, what's the other word? Undetected creatures.
What kind of bonus is that?
So +2 status bonus.
Okay. I was gonna cast guidance on you too, but it's the same bonus.
It's got that
Same
Eye of
bonus.
Odin thing that pops
Yep.
up. Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So I will make a roll of some
Yeah, I
sort.
have Odin open.
That is
so.
a
Yep.
19.
Thousand titties.
I guess that goes to with my Arcana.
Yes.
So 43.
That is a critical success.
It's a 19 plus
Roll
24.
a d4 if you wish.
Do it.
No, don't do it.
Do it. Yeah, do it.
Do it.
4.
Why not?
Fabio.
Yay!
Roll d100.
This is my first time.
Fabio's here?
Yes.
He's with Henny? Oh shit, I didn't know Fabio came too.
We best buddies.
What?
I'd be upset if I was out here. If me, actual Fabio, was out here, I'd be upset. I'd be hitting that already.
Yep.
Bruh, if any of us were in
Two.
this situation. Yay!
Ooh.
Join me, brother.
Upon one of these weird creatures, the light kind of like hits it,
Glint.
and you notice that there seems to be some kind of chain shirt.
Ooh.
You're able to extract it. It's elven chain shirt of 3 wishes,
Ooh.
Damn.
right?
That's a
So just listen. It requires investment. It's a +3 chain shirt,
Ooh.
right? Elven. So
Yeah.
that actually comes with certain things,
it
No,
does.
no resilient rune.
and 1 resilient room. So no resilient. Sorry.
Okay.
It's
So
just
plus
+3.
three.
So listen.
Just +3. Okay.
When you are hit by a melee or ranged attack while wearing this armor, you can use your reaction to wish you hadn't been hit. The attack deals no damage, but the +1 armor potency rune provided by the armor decreases by 1. After the 3rd wish, the armor's rings vanish and it becomes non-magical leather armor.
Oh.
Chain shirt.
It's 3 soaks.
What?
It becomes chain shirt.
No, it just becomes non-magical leather.
Wow. Okay.
The
Oh.
rings disappear.
The rings fall off.
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope.
That's
Hey,
pretty
that's
cool.
3 soaks.
And he said it's
What?
and it's +3.
+3.
So you get 3 soaks.
It's a +3 elven chain shirt.
And when you're hit, you may spend a reaction to do
Yeah.
it. So it's a
So
choice.
you don't even have to.
I can choose.
When you are hit by a melee while wearing the
ranged
armor,
attack.
you can use your
You can
reaction.
use,
You
okay.
can use your
It's a
reaction
choice.
to
Okay.
wish you hadn't been hit.
And that's a reaction, so you don't even use your other actions.
Yeah.
You just go, I don't want it. But then it goes like +2,
It's like
+1,
it's
and
like
then
Izanagi. Like
Yeah.
when the eyes close,
Well,
I
here's
can
the
use
thing,
it 3
like-
times.
yeah.
You got hit for 106 points of damage. You'd be like,
turn
nope.
into what's his fuck and getting blasted by Sasuke.
Yeah. It's like,
no!
oh no, I don't like this. It's like,
No!
nah, you go get it again and again.
You're welcome.
Ugh.
Well, you know, I remember none of these items are like bound to you. You can trade them along. Like you could give it to Nell, and Nell could
Well, I
wear
say,
it.
whoever's in the fight the
Artura
most should
could
be using
take
those
at like
things.
one of his levels, like
it's an
armor
elven
proficient.
chain, right?
Elven chain,
Yeah, I'm
Versus
not
Elven chain
touching
shirt.
armor proficiency.
chain shirt.
I'm
Oh, it is light
having a
armor
good time.
too. Yeah.
It is, yeah. Elven chain is usually light.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm having a good time with my unarmored defense.
Okay, go for it.
Just saying.
Like I remember, like in second edition, AD&D was like getting like Elven chain was like
a big deal.
Like oh my god, it's like the
Yeah.
Elven,
It's a
no,
big
no,
fucking deal.
It being Elven, it is. There is a specific
Yeah.
thing that happens
there's some more
because of
traits
it.
to
Yeah.
it. Yeah. It's dope.
No, but I'm saying what he's saying is back in the day, Elven
Yeah.
Chain was a big fucking deal.
No, yeah.
Like to find Elven chainmail was like you won
You won-
D&D.
you won the game.
Like you
Yeah.
basically win D&D. If you find that or the
All right,
Holy
well,
Avenger.
guys, we're done. We found the Elven chain shirt.
That's it. Bye.
We're all retiring.
We're just
Goodbye.
gonna retire
Later.
now. We're just gonna do
Sorry,
nothing.
Nell, your kingdom's doomed.
That's it.
We're
No, that was it.
retiring.
You just need to find the
No,
Elven chain
that's
shirt.
it. That we won.
Cultists all die.
They call us all. Their faces melt.
Yes.
As soon as they see the chain shirt, all
Is
their
the
faces
Ark of the
melt.
Covenant?
It's basically the Ark of the Covenant.
I,
That should
do I
be an
see
Does
improvement.
anybody want it?
that was it.
It should be an improvement. If you
I don't
wanna-
see any. No, I'm talking like
What'd you say?
I don't
If
see
you
any
wanna
hidden
have it.
creatures.
No,
It's not that I don't want it. It has
stealthy
a strength
creatures.
requirement that I can't.
All right,
that I
so
don't match.
I will close the eye after 1 minute, and now I am dazzled
Elven,
for 1
requires
minute.
12 strength.
Dazzled?
Oh, I can
Dazzled?
wear it, technically.
It's something.
But
Artura is
I.
stronger than you?
Physically.
Yeah, I get. Yeah, Farm Boy's stronger than Henny.
I am dazzled for the amount of time equal to how long I had it open. Let's just say it's a minute, but no hidden, no hiding
honest,
creatures.
too.
And, okay.
I was expecting
I say,
a
well,
yes or
it appears
no.
that we're alone down
Yes,
here,
specific.
unless some of these guys are your friends, but I don't know about that.
Hold on.
But we seem to be alone down here, which is good in a way.
So if you're
no
using the
guards.
Elven Chain, that's different than chain mail.
Yeah, I can
There's
use
two
it.
different types
No,
of
I know.
armor.
Yes.
There's
So, I
Elven
was just looking
Chain
at it.
is chain mail. There's chain shirt,
Shirt.
and
No,
you
no,
said
no,
it
no,
was
no.
just shirt.
I know what
Yes.
you're saying. Because I was just
So,
like, so Elven
it's-
Chain,
Yeah.
right? It's light armor. That's the one I was looking at.
Well, it's light
Yes.
because it's made of light material, not
Yes.
because it's actually a heavier. It's actually medium armor that's treated as light because it's Elven Chain.
Got it.
Because of the weight.
So it's
there's a
actually-
check penalty.
Effectively, it's a mithril chain.
Wait, this
basically, yeah.
check penalty is 0, but it requires 12 strength. So
I can't.
straight,
I
right?
can wear it.
It's
I
No.
can't wear it.
You got at least 12 straight, no?
No,
No.
no.
the reason
And
the
he's-
reason it's saying it
all
requires 12 strength is because it's counted as chain mail, which is
Got it.
medium armor.
So then I can wear it, but
this is a
it doesn't
shirt.
give me any penalties.
Does it change anything?
Because I was looking at
it's
the
a
check
shirt?
penalties.
So
Penalty
go
zero, speed
equip
penalty
chain
0.
shirt and see what happens. Just regular chain shirt.
I'm putting the elven chain on because it's an elven chain item.
No, that's
Yes,
not
but
it.
that's chain mail. That's a medium armor normally.
That's a
No, it's
full
light.
chain suit.
It's light because it's elven.
It's elven.
Okay.
But he's
Elven
saying
chain
that the
is a
armor
shirt
you
made
got
with
was not
mithril.
elven chain. It was elven chain mail.
It's elven chain.
It's not an
shirt.
item that's in D. It's
No,
not
no.
in Pathfinder.
It's elven chain shirt. So it's a chain shirt, but the elven trait, which changes its
Oh,
properties.
so
Okay.
this would be comparable to there's a
Mithril chain shirt.
No, but there's specifically an armor, a magic item armor in 2E that's a chain shirt of invisibility. It counts as light armor.
So what would it count? Does this count
Chain
as
shirt
light?
automatic.
Or
It
no?
would. I would think it would count as light.
Does it?
It is light armor.
Because it is an elven chain shirt. Is it like elven chain?
Well, there's a chain shirt.
Effectively,
in the-
just for the audience at home, I'm going to cut down the whole conversation. Elven chain is literally chain mail, which is medium armor,
Mhm.
that is made of mithril, which means it's treated as light.
Okay.
He's saying it's not chain mail, it's a chain shirt that is elven,
Got it.
which means it's lighter than normal, which generally means you're not going to have a check penalty.
Probably not. No.
Okay.
So equip chain shirt and make it mithril, and it's effectively the same
It's
thing.
mithril. Yeah.
Okay.
So the mithrils are known for its lightness, durability. Basically,
Yeah.
it's mithril. A metal item made of mithril is lighter than one
It's
made
it's
of.
the exact same thing.
It's still
Yeah.
strength
Yeah.
12.
Huh?
Yeah, it's still
but it
strength 12.
reduces
So
its
it's-
bulk by 1. So if it's
Oh,
bulk,
so it just makes it lighter?
like yeah,
The only thing you don't get because you meet the check penalty is you get the armor check penalty, but for a mithril chain shirt, it's 0.
Oh, so then I can wear it.
You can wear it.
yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
But that's
I mean, and it's
Because you're
that's
proficient
a
with
plus
with light
3.
armor, you would have no problem wearing it.
Right.
So just equip chain shirt,
Okay. And I
make
put-
it mithril, and you should be fine in the app.
Right. Material.
Yeah. Additionally, it has effects against certain monsters.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, you know, we
Yeah,
go through that
it's
when we
mithril.
deal with it.
It's standard. Yeah, standard grade.
It's a good item.
Yeah.
3 soaks. It's not bad, especially like if you get hit for 20 points, you be, you know what? I'm not going to use it.
But you get a +3 armor. You could just keep it a +3 armor for forever.
yes.
This is true. My AC went up from 30 to 31, so it went up
Yeah.
1.
I mean, you can choose never to use the
Yeah.
reaction, and you also
Unless
eats a
something
reaction.
would immediately
I mean,
kill
like-
it.
It also
Yeah.
eats your reaction to use it, so I mean,
Yeah.
you might not have your reactions at some point.
Blaze brings up a good point. Does it have the noisy trait?
The
chain-
mithril
Regular
shirt-
chain does, but
Elven chain shirts do not.
It
I
should
don't
not.
believe.
So then
Right.
it removes.
So
that
then it
noise.
would be the elven chain shirt that I was originally saying.
Kind of. It's just a mithril chain shirt. The best way to put it like that.
because
So-
elven chain
Mhm.
is chain mail.
Male.
it's a full
That's
body
effective.
chain.
It's a full
mail
body
thing.
chain
Yeah.
shirt's literally the tank top.
You should the shirt should give you more dex bonus.
correct.
I think it was the same.
If it's the
It's
same,
probably the
then
same
That's
as
how I
what
was
you're
saying.
wearing now.
Oh.
So yeah.
It's the same.
Yeah.
Because it was AC bonus 2, Dex cap 3 for the chain shirt. Elven chain is AC bonus 2, Dex cap 3. The only
Oh.
difference is the Elven chain has flexible and doesn't have the noisy trait.
Mhm.
That's the only difference.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought the Elven chain, because it was the larger one, still had it didn't give you the same dex bonus.
No, they both literally do the exact same thing. The only difference is one's noisy and the other one's not.
All right, so then use
Right.
the Elven one.
Well, the chain shirt doesn't give you check penalty to acrobatics or athletics, but there's no check penalty because it's mithril anyway, so it doesn't
Exactly.
matter.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah.
Oh well.
That's why I thought.
That's
it
why I
made
was
it-
just
This is
I didn't know the
this is
difference. I
why
didn't
there's
see
no
the difference.
elven chain mail.
Yeah.
There's only elven chain.
Chain-
Or
yeah.
elven chain shirt.
It's all good.
Sorry.
So did I notice any magical doors or openings anywhere? With
No,
with it?
you were able to find the magic.
Y'all are watching me put the shirt on. Ooh, this is shiny.
Yeah.
It's snug.
Wow,
So-
that is really shiny.
Right?
I did one.
Good on me, don't
It
it?
looks real nice. It's
So,
very
uh,
form-fitting.
Sword
I
Tap
would
lowers
say.
the DC by 2 because he made a critical success.
Yes, I did.
Do you
I
want
like how
me to
you
fuck
find
up
things
again?
and put them on, and they're cursed, and you're just like, oh, look, another thing, and you just keep putting stuff on.
Surprise,
I
it's
can
cursed.
smell curses.
It smells like death down here, which is the exact things curses smell like.
No, we said it. We said it smelled. The curses smell different.
This is
Like
this is-
black
joking.
liquor.
Like sulfur or some
so
shit.
this is a crypt that we're
More or
essentially
less.
in.
You're moving through crypts.
But are we in? Does it seem like we're in like the heart of a crypt?
No,
Or-
like a cryptish area. You're moving
Right.
through them.
Does it look like there's?
Can dwarves still determine approximate depth?
Yeah, you got 2 more.
Is that a thing?
That is technically not a thing.
No.
It's not a thing anymore.
Unless you want to make it a thing.
Well, I'm not a dwarf, but I just figured.
No.
Just in
It's just,
case.
that's an old second edition thing.
That's old
For
stuff,
first
yeah.
and second edition thing.
Yeah.
That kind of got removed. But
Yeah.
if you
I
want
liked
to
all
add
of
it,
that.
because we talked about this.
No,
once
it's
before.
an actual feature that they could take.
Oh, they can actually take
Yeah.
stuff to give
Was it
them
stone cunning?
It's
stone
stone
cutting or
cutting,
something
yeah.
like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go. Okay, that's cool.
So you're stone cunner.
Maybe.
No, I'm a rock runner though.
That's okay.
Oh, sorry, Blaze.
And then once we get to 13, Stonewaller's on the docket.
All right. So we have 1 pass, 1 critical
Oh
success.
yeah. So
Do we
ha-
see an actual way to go?
Yeah, you
Okay.
have some
That's
ways.
Fair enough. Excellent. Try to stick to the map as best we can.
So who passes? Who critically succeeded?
Sword attack's the only one who made a check. He critically succeeded.
Since we're down here and there's dead bodies and all this stuff, it seems a good time to do a religion.
consecration?
Help us get out of here.
That's a good one.
That works.
Looking to be the 29.
I need an 8 or higher.
Roll an 18, even better. No fucking way.
Tina rolled a 7.
Yep.
Hold on, I have a card. I have a
Move
card.
those other dice.
I have a card somewhere. There we go.
There you go. So
Yeah.
moved it from a
I just rolled
failure.
it again and rolled
Don't-
another
Roll it
7.
up.
Don't roll dice into
You
dice.
know what? That one's done.
Stop
Let me get
rolling
one.
into
Alright.
dice.
So
Clear out your tray.
Nell's
I
able
need to know where
to
am I gonna put my
pray.
dice in?
The gods kind of fuck around with you, and you're able to find a
I
better
need
way going.
I need a tray for my other dice.
Yeah, your sad dice tray. So you make a success.
Sweet.
So you have a crit.
That was my highest one too. I had a plus 21. I'm
Sorry.
like, yeah, 8 and up. That's fine. Fucking 7.
Damn.
Yep.
It's
No,
getting
we're,
worse.
we're done with that one. That one's out.
Seren, Atura.
Anybody?
You got
got
something,
crit.
or
Dude.
Bueller?
Okay, so we're in this crypt. We're looking around. We see the dead bodies. I'm putting a shirt on. What happened?
She made a religion check, then partially passed.
Got it.
Knowing how like crypts work, she's able to maneuver the group towards what she would
She's
assume.
also journeyed through a lot of crypts
Yeah.
lately, so like there's a
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Is there any writing anywhere?
No.
Nothing.
so that's
This
exactly
may be
what
before language
I was literally going to look
or anything written like
there's a
see if I
sign that
could-
says exit this way in a language none of us can read. We
Yes.
don't know.
Yeah, so
Right.
I was actually going to see if
It's a weird
like
ass escape room.
if there was any possible reason as to why the cult decided that this was a city they needed to overtake. Whether it was just a kingdom that was having some issues, or if there was like significance to this spot specifically. So I was wondering,
Oh,
since we're down
yes.
here now, we had no idea this was here. We didn't know the dragon was fucking there.
the
if
dwarves
there's
might
any-
not
I don't
even know
even
that
think-
this is here.
I was about to
This
say, I
may
don't
be
even
so
think the
long
cultists
before
even
them.
think that this is
We
here.
did find
Probably
out
not.
about the ley lines though.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm
True.
wondering if there may be some sort of connection here
Sure.
to
Can
either
we
the ley lines
Feel
or
the
the
ley
cult.
lines now that we're underground this close
Little
to
bit.
the city? Okay.
Kind of like static electricity.
What
Okay.
would
Little
Feel
bit.
like a
Like a buzzing in
like
the
It's a
an
weird, like-
ozone. Yeah.
Oh, like when you touch the old school tube TV?
Yep.
so what
Ooh,
would
that is a
so
very
what
specific
what
sense.
skill would
You know
you say would be most applicable here to
What skill do you wanna
follow
use?
that? Cultism, Arcana,
Can't
lore
use Arcana.
cult.
Can't use Arcana. I
Can't
use
use-
that.
Sorry, I just you did.
All right, lore cult would make sense.
Lore cults.
Yeah.
Okay, because lore cults, cults is occultism.
Do it.
Okay.
But wait a
I
minute.
have
Don't,
cults and
don't you
occultism.
suck at that?
I-
Do you have something
bad.
better?
But the,
is
it
your
I
was,
was-
the
I was
DC
giving-
went down by 2.
It did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just
Go
use
for
your-
it. Go
use
for
whatever
it.
skill
Hey,
he
do it,
says
man.
it's
Go for
okay.
it. Roll that nat 20 right here. Bam.
What is it?
Do you have any more
Not
cards?
good.
Yeah, it's a really cool card that I wanted to save because it's my.
Draw it next time.
We've all been giving up our cards.
You know what? Yeah, whatever.
Give it away. Give it away. Give it away now.
Well, you know what? I think maybe
you.
plot-wise, it
I mean,
makes
it's up to
more
you.
sense that I don't find anything, you know, or
It's up to
maybe
you.
not. I ended up rolling a 20 altogether.
Well, that's a
It's
critical
not,
failure.
No, it's not.
No,
because
because it's
the DC
minus
went down.
two.
Oh, that's
so
right.
it's- Yeah,
It's not a crit failure.
it saves it from being a critical
Yes.
fail.
Regular ass fail.
It's just
You were
regular
fail.
ass
choosing
fail.
to
That's
crit
why.
fail.
That's why I said no. I'm not gonna use it because my crit card is very good.
Okay.
All right.
I think thematically it makes more sense that I don't find any connection. Yeah, we're able to kind of sense the ley lines a bit, but that's it. We were kind of able to sense them up there a little bit too, depending on where we stood or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It's just not any stronger or weaker here
Okay.
in this specific spot.
Mm-hmm.
So who has attempted something?
So
I have.
that's occultism,
I have
arcana, and
Religion.
religion.
There's
Yeah.
cults.
Occults.
Them three have gone.
We've done a lot of magic stuff right now.
Listen, I'm
Because
tapped
Want to try
out.
something, or you want me to
I'm
try
tapped
something?
out.
You
at
want
this
to? You
point.
have something in mind?
I don't like that. I don't like that noise.
No one's used perception yet, which is a good one.
My perception
you know
sucks.
What? My perception's not
one of my-
great.
well,
I'll use perception.
Hey, go ahead.
Alright, I'm
your
gonna-
your perception. You have better eyes than I do.
My perception's the same as my religion. It would
Hey,
have
Here's
same
the question:
results.
before you
Fine.
roll, do you want me to try to aid you? What? If casting a spell, like
I mean, you
my
can aid
whole
me
action,
with
or,
with
Guidance.
The eye.
Guidance.
Guidance.
or yeah. Here's the question: I give him the dragon eye talisman.
He has it. He's
Well,
had
he,
it.
he gave it back to
I
me.
gave
He
it
kept
back
giving it back
to
to me.
That's right. You
He
guys
can
just
fucking
tossing
get
it back
dark
and forth.
vision
All right, come on, get.
All right, I'm gonna use my
and
last
guidance. So
card.
give you guidance too. Give everything.
Four.
Four. All right.
Kid Tango, nat one.
Thanks.
Ugh.
Did you be a 29?
Maybe I rolled a 5 plus 4 is 9, and I got a 21.
Plus
it's
guidance.
30.
Plus 31.
31.
Ooh.
So that's
man.
success.
Yeah, with a 5.
All right, you're kind of following
I'll take
Nell's like.
I'm doing that
point.
hard squint.
Yeah. Looking around, you're actually walking, and a few times as you like make turns, your foot kind of like splashes into a little like small puddle of water.
Mhm.
As you kind of make your way through the tunnels,
Okay.
We progress forward.
you progress
Oh.
forward.
Okay.
You scared me.
We
stepping in
we
front.
no. The key word was we make our way through the tunnels.
Oh, okay.
get the-
I got scared.
Yeah, I like that.
Every so
Okay, good.
often, you like you're moving, and you start to find like, there are small puddles of like liquid water down here. Remember, it was dry, and now like you're finding closer. There's like liquid.
We must be getting closer to the sewer because there's water down here.
Ew.
Alright, so still looking around,
Mm-hmm.
trying to see what I can
So
see.
that's one success.
That's-
One success.
All right, hold on. There was
Yeah.
water, you said.
Yes,
Yeah.
a liquid.
Kid Tango, that one.
Okay. Do we know where the water
We have a
was?
crit, a success,
Is
and
it-
a success.
Is it
and
sort of
fail.
a singular
We have
phenomenon?
3 successes.
Oh yes, 3. Okay, sorry.
Crit and 2 successes.
Got it.
Yes.
Got it.
Yeah. You were
Is
waiting for
The
something.
water, you said. Is
Yeah.
it sort of like a singular sort of oddity down here? Or there's
Now, as you like start to move around, you start to find that there are more and more spots of water.
Oh, so okay, so it's not just one singular thing. 'Cause I was going to
Well-
look up at the ceiling and see
You can.
what's dripping or where it might be dripping from.
Well, there's condensation. You're
Well, I mean,
noticing.
how far down did we slide? About.
Maybe like 50, 60 feet.
Oh, okay. I thought we went a lot further than that. Okay.
No.
So then, yeah, it's
I
just,
think we probably did go further
it's
than
just
that.
sewer
It's
It's a
50, 60
sewer.
feet, Huh? 50, 60 feet?
Down.
down.
Oh, straight
Why
down.
do we-
Well,
Yeah.
So like
descending.
spiraled
Yeah,
it.
spiraling down.
Got it. Okay.
Oh, so it was
It's a
like
big
Action
ass
Park.
slip and
Yeah.
slide.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Because as opposed to like a 50-foot fall, like straight down,
No.
versus like,
Well, a 50-foot
oh, we did a
slide.
whole bunch,
Yeah.
and we descended
Yeah.
from like sewer level, which is below street level.
Yeah.
We're now 50 to 60 feet below.
But there was
sewer
no
level.
water until we sort of exited this crypt tomb area,
Yeah.
and then we encountered.
Well,
more
no.
water.
The
Or-
crypt tomb area. No. You're in crypts. This
Okay,
is
so that's
all
a
crypts.
continuous.
It's- yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
So now you've started
With
to
sort of the
descend, and you
tombs
start
and
to
shit.
notice that
Okay.
as you keep going, more and more the walls and the ceiling become like condensated.
Okay.
Like it's
Yeah, it's
leaking.
damp.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's damn. Okay, no, that's
Like,
fair.
yeah.
Makes sense.
I was saying, 'cause I thought we went something like 200 feet down, and I was like, all right, so maybe something's up other than us.
Sorry.
No worries.
That's okay.
So you kind of come you're going around, and now that ozone starts to become much more palpable around you. And everyone make a perception check.
33.
Ooh, that's a decent one.
Artura's doing pretty good with these clutch perceptions.
28.
Okay.
Perception check, 32.
Nice.
15 and
30.
17.
Nice.
32.
Nice.
Artura!
Everyone except Henny, who's doing well.
A little busy.
A little busy. Anyone?
Look at my
So
shirt.
it's kind of both. Like the crit changes everything. So you're looking for a 31. Those who've gotten over a 31 kind of notices more. You notice that the water that you were seeing is more of that fluorescent, like irradiated stuff, and it's filling up the tombs.
It's raining outside.
It's raining, and it's descending past into here
Wow, okay. So it's
and
really...
covering the bodies.
Oh,
in that
that's why.
mutation
That's
stuff.
why the bodies are all fucked up.
That's not good.
As you kind of make your way, you come to a section. So you've started to ascend, right?
Yeah.
From going descend to ascend.
Yeah.
Okay.
That static electricity kind of becomes very palpable, and you're coming around, following Nell, and you kind of find yourself in this weird section where it looks like there's a gate and like an archway, and above the gate and the archway is this like ugly ass gargoyle. Kind of looks like a combination between like a great white shark, a Labrador, and an elephant.
Nope.
It's just the ugliest gargoyle you've ever seen is sitting above this gate.
Yeah, I don't want that.
And but the gargoyle's on both ends. So you can see through
There's
the
two
gate.
of them.
There's no, it's looks like both busts are on both sides. So it's like
So
back
it's
to back.
on the
Oh, okay.
archway that's gated. We have one face on
Yeah,
us,
and then
and then on the
side.
other side there's a
Same
face
face.
outwards.
And here you can feel like that weird static electricity, like it's physically in the air.
So as Nell is walking point, I'm gonna give her cover with my shield to make sure she doesn't get any of that acid rain on her.
Well, it's leaking off the walls.
I know. I'm
Oh.
basically walking as a walking
Got it, got
umbrella
it, got it.
to make sure she doesn't get any.
And you've
stuff
kind
on
of
her.
come to this gate, and past the gate you could see worked stone stairs ascending. And if you come the other way, they would be descending,
Got it.
because that's how stairs work.
No, does this look
Son of
like
a
yours?
Stairs.
Do I recognize?
It's worked, so
Yeah.
clearly it looks like. You know what? You can see they're not dwarvish made.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
step between each step is wider.
Bigger.
Okay. That's interesting.
Like like Sortak.
Can you tell
And
how old they are?
the medium-sized creatures have to take like a large lunge to step up.
Wow.
Yeah, like
So they're
they're
set
And
for medium-sized creatures.
no, they're set for something a little
Bigger
bigger.
than medium. Because if we're medium, we got to lunge to get up. It means it's
Oh,
bigger
I
than
thought you
us.
meant lunge to make 2 steps.
No, lunge to get up one step.
And the gargoyle doesn't look dwarven made either.
No.
Just from a architect's.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like it's a weird like
I don't know what it is, but
aberration
it's
creature.
not- yeah.
Like it's like definitely
I'm going
weird.
to use that lore again.
I was just gonna say, while he's doing that, I want to make a religion check and see if I can figure out.
I'm going to
Yeah,
use that
there's
ancient
something weird
empire
about
to
that.
see who...
Oh, we ready now?
Yeah, yeah, you guys are all in. All right, so check for traps, make the lore and
religion check.
religion.
Oh, another nice roll. What is it,
I
17?
gave guidance to Seren.
Ancient empire lore, like 35. Like,
Everything's
who would I
fine.
know that might make a gargoyle look like that? Or maybe if that's, maybe it's a creature that they worshipped, or maybe something that they mutated themselves that they, like it's
Yeah. So
Sort of ancient empire
ironically, it looks more like where gargoyles are used for protection or control.
Right.
This looks like it's trying to be terrifying to keep things in. Like it looks like it's made to be scary.
on the way we're facing.
Both sides. Like keep
It-
things
it's
out
double-sided.
and
and
keep
keep
things
things in. Like it's
Okay.
made to look like violent.
Okay, well,
And-
most are. They're
But
sort of
but gargoyles are
guardian,
used for like protection.
Right.
This is kind of like a warping of that.
Gotcha.
As more of like if
Right,
you
like a
try
warding.
to
So is there an ancient culture that I know that might do that? I mean, I'm
not offhand,
Mm-hmm.
but it's weird.
Okay.
Like it's definitely like
Because I did, I got a 35. I don't know how much
Yeah.
information that gets me, but that's fine. That's fine.
Additionally, you notice that as you're looking at the gargoyle, you notice that it looks pristine, like nothing's growing on it.
Like there's no moss.
Does it
no
radiate
nothing like
magic?
It does.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't find out anymore. Is that the thing? You don't know
Well,
what
yeah,
school
you
it is
know it
anymore?
radiates magic would detect magic, and at your level, you'd probably know more about it. It's more of like a what's the one
You get the highest level.
the
effect.
abjuration,
Yeah.
like it's
Alright.
blocking or
Well,
protection.
I'm an abjuration specialist.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It is warded by magic. Like
Okay.
you could see the runes.
Okay, so it's like there's magic over here. Now, Hen is good at disabling traps, but I can't do anything about this Mojo Jojo stuff.
Before you walk up, my religion check is a 38, which is a nat 20.
Oh, okay. So you realize that this is definitely like something was that this was created as more of a cage.
So this is keeping something in.
I let the group and Handy know that
Yeah.
the information I know about it.
So this is probably keeping something in.
As much
where
as
we
keeping
are
something
in the other end.
as much
In
as
where
keeping
you
something
are.
in, as much as keeping something out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because if it's keeping something in,
out! Let me out! I just start rattling off.
because if
And
it's
the-
keeping
and the
something
weird-
in, it doesn't want other people coming
Yeah.
from the outside
The
to
weird
affect
part
it.
is
out,
the
let me out, let me
cage,
out.
Yeah.
the grate, the remember it's kind of like like a wrought iron
Yeah.
gate. The gate itself and like the statuette of the gargoyle are all clean, very clean, like shining polished.
But I don't think
metal.
for a minute that thing's alive.
No, it's not like.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's definitely been kept in either great condition or it's got something on it that's keeping it in great condition.
Yeah.
Right. So
me out,
the
let me
rooms
out,
that
let
I
me out,
see,
let me
are
out.
it's like on the floor. Or it's around the whole thing.
Around the archway.
Okay. So I can't touch it without probably interfering with the rooms.
The gate.
Yeah.
So you look for traps. I said there are runes.
Yeah.
So if
No,
you
I follow what you're saying.
yeah, so it's all the same. Like you have to like turn off the runes.
Okay. So I'm gonna look at one of our native magical people. They got runes on this. Y'all want to try and either
Arcana
help
check.
me disable this or try and figure out how to break this?
Arcana check on the runes. See
Well,
if I can interpret. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. You had something else you wanted to do?
sure, you can make an Arcana check on the runes, but you could.
See if I can interpret what they say or mean.
Yeah.
Right off the 18 to the 3.
Bad.
27.
They're more like protective runes.
Right.
Okay.
Is there a way for me? I don't think.
To disable them, yeah.
Yeah. With
The
thievery?
yeah.
Okay.
So there is a difference. So in Pathfinder 2nd Edition, there are usually multiple ways to do something. The runes are Arcana or Occultist, so you guys could use those to disable them. If Fabio's character had Arcana or Occultism, he could disable that way. But there is also another way to use that, and that's through a sleight of hand to disable trap. Usually the DC changes. So if it's magical runes, the DC is usually a little higher
Which would make sense.
If you don't use Arcana.
if you don't use Arcana or Occultism. So he is using sleight of hand, thievery.
I can.
Can I
try to
use
help.
Arcana to aid him to
Yes,
sort
you
of
may.
try to navigate him through
Yes.
the.
So the check here is 29 for you. For Henny, it is 33.
That's cocked.
Got it.
Thank God.
I'm gonna whip out the infiltrator picks.
I got a 34 Arcana.
That is a success.
Excellent.
So you get a +1 now. Circumstance.
Alright.
Or
Yeah.
Sure.
Circumstance. Effectively, he's talking them through it.
yeah. He's like, okay, this is the rune you have to touch. This is the rune you have to like connect.
Stroke this edge
Yeah.
here. Doing
Pet
that
this rune.
Lick this.
So I got one status. I got one item
Doing
plus
this
20.
edge
So I
here.
got 22. On top of this roll. I need to beat a
33.
33.
You got
Alright.
I need
+1.
a 11 or higher.
Yep.
50-50 shot.
17.
There you
it
go.
is.
Woo!
Is that a critical success? 17 plus
plus
22.
That is
39.
39.
So that's not a critical.
No,
success.
it's a success.
That's
I
a
got
success.
6 over.
Got it. So you're able to like
Alright.
deactivate the runes as best you can, or like stop them from doing what they're doing.
I'm keeping them from activating.
Yeah.
So I got like a piece of pin here that's like the static electricity hitting
Yeah.
it, and I'm able to like put my hand in, unlock the lock,
Yep.
open the door. She was like, "Oh, never didn't have it," and I popped my collar real quick.
So
What
you,
was
Fits my shirt.
that crazy spell back? Oh, crystal brittle.
yeah.
He's like, oh, it's just this gate. I mean, like crystal brittle, and now it's just like you just smash it with a hammer and it just completely
just
shatters.
explodes.
Oh
Fantastic.
shit!
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a
crystal
cool
brittle
spell.
was fun.
Going through, you're able to ascend the staircase,
Do you want to lock it behind us just in
and
case?
you come to a point, and it looks like those like what you call like hatches where you have to like spin it.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, like a portal.
Like a portcullis.
like on a submarine. Like it's
Like
there's a
like
wheel.
the hatch.
Oh,
where you
the
turn it.
hatch.
Yeah,
it's
like
a hatch on a
It's
submarine.
a hatch.
Except it's above you, so you go up the stairs and it's above you that you
That's
have
a
to
hatch on a
So
submarine.
it's gotta like
Yeah, yeah. You turn the latch.
and it's gonna, yeah, I get what
And then
you're
you
saying.
put, it
That
pushes
seems
in.
like an athletics
pushes
roll
in.
for somebody.
It is an athletics roll for somebody.
Yeah.
I can't reach.
You
I'll
can
give her a
boost her up.
boost.
Just
I'd rather not.
You know,
Who's
Yeah,
got the best
no.
athletics?
Go, Nell,
imagine
go.
it's
so hold on,
Seren or
I literally
Nell.
do this. I put a knee up.
For safety,
I
do you want me
dust
to do it?
off,
I get it.
she's got it.
and I go after you, my queen.
Did you check her for traps?
That's a 25.
Yeah, blows up in her face.
Your athletics?
17, and I rolled an 8.
That's right.
Okay.
She's able to open it, not as quietly
I
as
got
everyone
one
would
crit, and
like.
it's been downhill.
So she pushes it up, and it does that, like when something heavy opens, it just goes boom.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
And does everyone like holds their breath for a second, and the fresh air comes like wafting in, and you could smell the air. You don't hear anything. Now you kind of pop up, you look around, and you seem to be in some kind of sub basement. The floor is worked, everything is worked. You come up. It's a 10 by 10 square, and there is a door. So there's a door.
Does this
in.
feel more dwarven made?
This looks like it's obviously a man-made structure. It's definitely not dwarvish made
Okay, so we're still in the weird area.
that you know of.
Yeah.
we're not in the sewer.
You're not in the sewer.
No, but it
We're
kind
not
of it's
in Kansas
consistent
anymore.
with the bunch of stuff that was not native
No,
to
no, no.
yeah.
No. It's not alien made either.
Okay.
It's like man-made. So
Okay.
it's like
human.
human made.
Got it,
Yeah.
got it. Okay.
You pop up, and you let everyone up and in, and Henny, and so Seren, you're probably the last one up.
Okay.
You kind of come up. Everyone kind of comes up.
Sure.
And you start to hear water coming from below you,
From behind me.
from behind you. And then as you guys look in, you could see
Gotta move.
that green rainwater is starting to fill the tubes.
Close the hatch.
Close the hatch.
Close the hatch.
Get out of the hatch.
Can we close the hatch?
You can close the hatch. You
You
close the
close the
hatch,
hatch.
and your assumption is
It's raining.
it's the rainwater is now filling the tunnels down there with that alteration
Is
goo.
there any big
That's a
boxes we can
lot
put
of
on
rain.
top of this hatch?
So when we were going through this tunnel, was it damp? Because remember,
No.
because well,
There
here's
was
the
water
thing.
coming out the side.
Yeah.
No, because before it's
It
been
was
more
dry.
than 2 hours.
Yes.
So there at least has been one rain since we started our trek.
Yeah.
Yes.
But if
Probably
it
two at
was
this point.
dry, something has changed. That's way more. Because if it rained once while we were going, it should be damp. It's not. It was
I
dry.
get what you're saying.
It is now wet. That means that now there's this rainwater's coming in. Something has changed. We need to move.
The only thing that's changed was the rune, the magic rune to get through the gate and up here.
Maybe that was helping keep some of that water out.
Very
Maybe.
possible. But we need
It
to
was a-
move.
Yeah.
That is
Either
for
way,
sure.
You
I'm
locked it.
I'm literally like closing the hatch as
Yeah,
I'm
moving,
talking
and I
about this.
put it in
Let it build up and then just flow somewhere else. Find the weak
Flush me.
points.
Don't flush me.
You come out, and there's like weird sci-fi equipment all over in the next room,
Ooh.
Like a lab?
like a science, like sci-fi lab.
What is this sci-fi? What is this?
Well, there's like lots of like Tesla coils and like electrical
Steampunk.
steampunk stuff.
Steampunk
yeah.
tech.
I look
tech.
for
Young
some-
Frankenstein.
Young
I look
Frankenstein.
for something
Laboratory.
cool to steal.
At last, you find yourselves standing inside the heart of the cultist power. The chamber housing their magical communication network. The air crackles with arcane energy. The walls inscribed with glowing runes that pulse with a rhythm like a heartbeat. The silence here is a living thing, thick with the power of untold magics and secrets, and the secrets they behold.
I look for the most important looking thing.
You guys are finally in the. This looks like the area you were looking for the runes. This is. You take out your map and you're like, we think we're here.
Okay.
And that is where we'll end tonight. Because I have to pee.
Me too.
I think we all do.
Everyone's just full of
Group P.
Group P.
Everyone just
Not like that. Not like that.
aim well.
Communal peeing.
Not like that. No.
Aim well.
No.
All right.
No.
I want to
no.
say thank you very much to the group. Thank you very much to everyone hanging out with us tonight. I had a blast. I think we all had fun. Now we're kind of moving into more of a like 007, sneak through the building, turn the powers off, Metal Gear Solid type stuff.
Yeah.
Where's my cardboard box?
You left it to let a tour off. I hope we had fun. That was kind of fun.
Hell yeah.
There is still items to be found. I have a big old list of items.
Nice.
Yeah,
You guys have gotten through 1, 2, 3.
We like
4,
items.
5
Six.
things.
We like
No, you're right.
items.
We're on the 6th step.
You're on the sixth
We're
step,
on the
yeah.
6th step.
So
I was tracking it.
So check us out at our socials. And Nell, Tina.
We are at NVNG Podcast on Instagram, on Twitter, or X, whichever you call it, on Facebook, and we are also on YouTube, Nothing Venture, Nothing Gained podcast. We have videos coming out weekly, so go check us out. We review new books, talk about character classes, all that fun stuff, share news and what's going on. If you have any questions about any of the games that we play, want these guys to answer, let us know.
Yep. And then remember, you can always save 10% on your order at dieharddice.com by using our promo code SPICY NVNG. I don't know why I got super quiet when I started saying all that. It was very weird.
It's a secret.
It's a secret. You can save money. You can save money. It's a secret the government doesn't want you to know. You can save money
It
at
is President's
dieharddice.com.
It is President's Week.
But Dire Hard Dice just came out with a new set of Avalor dice. They're called the Talisman
I like
set.
Avalor.
Yeah,
They are really cool. They have a whole bunch of different colors. There's a set called Bastion that looks like white marble.
Yeah, they're
it
cool.
looks so cool, and especially in the
Oh, I thought it
Avalor.
looked like a robot.
Ha.
Ha 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 ha.
But because it's in the Avalor style, it's got like the not rounded off edges,
The
but
cut off edges.
chiseled edges.
Yeah,
the beveled
So it's
edges.
really nice.
It's the same set that our NVNG
Our
dice are made.
NVNG
Yes,
dice are made
Yeah.
from.
So you get that. You can get any other cool things that they got going on over there at dieharddice.com. And again, that's spicy MVNG to save 10% off your entire order. And also, please, if you would, please rate and review us on any podcast app that you are listening to us from. It helps us spread the word about our brand of stupid fun. Keyword stupid and also keyword fun.
Yeah.
And also, you know, if you comment, we'll probably see it. You know, we'll
100%.
give you a
Do
shout
it.
out if it's good. Remember, 5 stars. That's all we will accept.
That's all they give you.
Yep. And then also, if you would be so kind, you can donate to us. You can find the donation link below in chat, in Twitch, on our website. It helps us. It gives us the opportunity.
If you want to see more of us,
It feeds us.
Yeah.
it helps.
Thank you very much,
Yeah.
It
Zach.
sustains us.
Well, and then, oh god, there was one other thing I wanted to say.
Don't worry about it.
I love my wife. That's it.
Nice. All right,
If I could plug quick.
He's contractually obligated to say that every stream.
Speaking of donations, I am still doing my fundraiser for the American Cancer Society. I am running 19.3 miles over the course of 3 days in April. For the American Cancer Society, my goal is to raise $2,000 by April 1st. I am 3/4 of the way through, so I have about $500 left to go. So if you would like to make a donation, you can visit my Instagram. It's at FairyTaleTina. The link is in my bio. You can donate there. It all goes directly to the ACS organization. I do not get any of it. I don't transfer money anywhere, so it goes directly to a 501c3. You got your tax write-offs, all of that. And then there's the option if you want to cover the processing fee so it doesn't get taken out of your donation. You can do that if you would like. Again, my goal is to hit $2,000 by April 1st. The fundraiser is still open after that, but anything that I don't fundraise between that gap comes out of my paycheck. So before April 1st would be great. But thank you to everybody who's already made a donation and reached out. Appreciate it. Thank you guys for ordering popcorn during the popcorn fundraiser that I
wife
did.
ate the kettle corn one tonight.
Yummy popcorn.
So I don't get to try that one.
But it was a really good like pop-up. It was like a 4-day only thing, and you get half of the proceeds. So if anyone's interested in doing your own kind of fundraising and you don't want to do this lengthy fundraiser like I'm doing, it's like a good 4-day.
Yeah, it's like selling candy bars at the.
There was no
supermarket.
minimum, like you had to sell a certain amount. It was just.
Sadly,
that's it.
popcorn will kill me.
Yeah.
Oh damn! I didn't realize he was allergic to popcorn.
Also, another announcement: the Cradle of Aviation Museum here on Long Island is running Long Island Tabletop Role-Playing Festival Convention. Some of your friendly NVNG people will be there. I will be running games. I believe Jared is running games. I believe Steve is running games.
Yeah, I have to sign up, but yes.
I just signed up the other day. So yeah, come and check out. You can hang out with some of your NVNG people. You can play at our tables. You could stalk us.
And if you come wearing NVNG merch that you can buy through our page, maybe you'll get special items in game that you can use to cheat.
And that is April 6th and 7th, 2 days. Come down.
Zach will force the GMs to give that.
Maybe.
Again, that's April 6th and 7th. It's the week after Easter, so you should be done with all your candy by then. So come and hang out and
Bring your candy.
yeah, just
You're just coming down off your sugar high just to join us.
right. All kinds of games. They have board games, role playing games. They have an escape room.
Yeah, it's a cool place.
Yeah, it's really and the
they have
place
an
itself
escape room?
is super cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did they have that last year?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
totally missed
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, you totally get to
Yeah.
play games with like aircraft hanging over your
Yes,
head. And
I did just walk around
I
the
think when I
museum.
was not Jared, I had a P-51 Spitfire.
Yeah.
Not P-51. P-51. It wasn't a P-51 Mustang. It was a Spitfire over our heads when we were playing. Because we had to move 3 times because the light kept going out.
Yeah.
We literally had to follow the torchlight.
So again, that's April 6th and 7th, Cradle of Aviation Museum on Long Island. Come check us out. Come hang out with us. Play games with us. Yell at us. I don't care. Yep.
Roll the dice.
So from all of us here at Nothing Venture, Nothing Game, we love rolling dice, giving advice with a little bit of that New York spice. Say goodnight, everyone.
Good night.
Good night, everyone. Thank you all.